welcome back to Child's Cold 4, the finale. We are in the PT.2 de Noon, and we are right outside the garden. Looks like there's something really here for now, so we're supposed to go forward to the hallway. Fortress hallway. So it looks like we're just doing little versions of this until the end. They don't look super long, so I suppose I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I made it to the end of the hall. I'm gonna imagine there's a save point right here. Oh, really? There's not. Not that I care. That's the other wall. Look over there. Really? Okay, guys. Losers. In your weird ass fucking get up. I kind of hate it. It's kind of ugly. Bastards. Sure declare. They're just in the same as we saw on the broadcast earlier. If they run that, use are fully committed to their cause. Won't back down, no matter what. Oh. But neither will we. Won't give up on battle, we won't give up on our future. This will be the first test of our ability here at the Imperial Fortress. Know how deadly our current enemies are? Get outsmart them. Period. Sounds like I'm not too bad then. I've known these two for some time. I may be able to anticipate their moves. It'd be a lot of help. I'll be counting on you. Although we also have a shared history with them. So this would be smart by choosing who will fight in this battle. Back you guys up, we got this. Double check that you're ready for this. Reed and Altina and Ash are required. It's okay. I'm still gonna leave it like this. Okay, let me save really fast. Okay, let's go.
Sup, guys?
Sup,
We've been waiting for you.
Knight of Blood and Iron.
Instructor Claire.
You seem pretty sure we'd show up.
The odds were about 50-50. After all, you'd have to get past the Glorious, the Ions, and disable all the salt pails. If it were anyone else, I'd give them maybe a 1 in 1,000 chance. Nah, maybe more like a 1 in 10,000.
And despite the odds, you managed to succeed. Perhaps it was fate.
It's not fate. It was all thanks to our
Yeah,
determination.
tell him, Millie.
Milliam.
Wow. Guess the rumors were true. You really threw us for a loop at the Grawl, huh?
Yep, but it was super hard pulling one over on you two. Especially you, Lecter. I really had to get clever. And by that, I mean I snuck off while Eustace and Rufus were fighting.
I'm amazed you managed to pull that off with everything that was going on.
You really got us, Milliam. But I guess we only have ourselves to blame.
Yes. Among the Ironbloods, Milliam was always the quickest to learn and adapt. Meanwhile, we were each trapped in our pasts.
No, you did not. You always have a choice.
We even treated Altina as if she was nothing more than a tool to be discarded.
Claire.
Major Claire.
If you feel that way, why do you still insist on standing in our path? Not as the Ironbloods, but as the Knights of Blood and Iron.
Those whose fates are intertwined with the curse of Erebonia. Its keepers. The keepers whose fate is to fall in this tragic fairy tale called the Great Twilight.
Though.
Yeah, that's our job. Our final role, so to speak. We're the conduits linking the fires of war below to this fortress. There's no way you're gonna win against us, unless you bring out your divine knights.
That's...
The curse has linked them to the fortress itself.
The path further into the fortress won't open unless you defeat us. Throw everything you have into this fight. Your divine knights, panzer soldats, everything. Defeat us here, and perhaps you stand a chance of putting out the flames of war.
Major Claire.
Why?
Fine. We'll fight you if we must.
Move it or lose it, buddy.
But we don't need the Divine Knights or the Soldats to beat you.
Damn, Reen's like, you're bad.
We won't even need our entire group.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead and use whatever powers you're getting from the fortress or the curse or whatever. Doesn't matter how determined you guys are. We're gonna break through.
That's right. Your determination will never match ours.
Exactly.
Because you're both so focused on your past mistakes, while we look to the future.
Tell him, Altina.
Ouch.
Stop fucking wallowing in it. Move on.
Nice one.
She's right, Instructor Claire! There is no honor in fighting foes who have already given up.
So come on, show us what you really believe in.
Okay. I'll give this everything I have.
I just think
All right,
kind of
then.
annoying at times.
Guess it's time for me to get serious.
Good luck, everyone! Claire and Lecter, give it your all, too!
But like, what happens then? We beat them, they just
No
faint
matter
here?
the outcome, it all ends here.
Drop them.
Told ya.
The war below has greatly amplified the fortress's power. After we linked to it, you should have had no chance of victory.
Man, you're really beating the odds today, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
That's right.
We didn't come all this way for
After
nothing.
all, we defeated the Jaeger King and the Steel Maiden.
Learning and growing are both part of being young. And I'm right there with you guys.
Keep telling yourself that.
If anyone can make it to the end, it's you guys.
Defeating us has opened up the path ahead for you. There's not much more I can do now besides wish you luck.
Altina!
Okay.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? God, everybody is so eager to fucking off themselves.
Now, Instructor Claire. None of that.
We thought it might come to this.
Damn. How'd you guys know?
Though the two of you may have built your reputations on being inscrutable.
You were fairly predictable this time.
The way you are now, you couldn't bluff your way out of a paper bag.
You lost. Just accept it and move on. Take some time to rest, you know?
You're right. That might be best.
We're going to go on ahead now. You two also need to see this through to the end. Erebonia is going to need you both after we put an end to the Great Twilight.
Yeah! You gotta do your best for me, too, okay?
Reen... Milliam... When you put it like that, I guess I've got no choice.
Sheesh. You guys are really asking a lot of us. But you're not in the clear yet. The Crown Prince and the Sanguine Ogre are waiting. You're the only ones who can put a stop to this. Good luck, guys.
I hum so I don't have to talk over it. Now cold. Kirsten's having the forged power must have taken their toll. Did you notice anything unusual about that last crest? As if it clicked into place. Yes, I think that's a sign new path is opened. We should head back to the ruined garden first. Yeah, prepare the next battle. Here's not being the prince and the Sanguinoru, which will also involve the next rivalry. If you don't mind anyone, I'll quickly attend to their wounds. Not serious here, but yeah, that's a good idea. Don't we know about them trying to pull anything funny, at least. Let's let them rest and recover. Ash, Latina, excellent job. And everyone else, thank you for your support. You really nailed it. Thank you. I'm relieved. That could have gone so much worse. Nothing. Once I know what to breathe about now, though. Damn, I didn't expect them to do that to themselves, though. It's kind of cool. There's like an outside you can see to it. I don't think I'm missing anything else from here. Okay, you're also allowed to just fast travel back, which is so nice. I love that about this game. I've been playing Shards again recently, and it's like, if I get to the end of the dungeon after I've already done the dungeon to go collect stuff and I can't go out, I'm like, god damn, I gotta walk. This thing's different. You know, it does remind me of Phantasma, though. Phantasma, whatever. Like, because there was like a little area like that, and then we'd set up to a different cube, and although, you know, there's a lot more to that, but... Thank you, you can see the First Guardian. I sense ebbs and flows of pure mana. This may have been a place for recovery in the past. The gates is open up ahead. Yeah, it looks like everything conditions open another path. Excellent. It's the central sector of the Imperial Fortress. I think we're using the best spot to set up camp. Yeah, that makes sense. Should we send the Divine Knights and the Panzer Soldates then? Yeah, that's a good idea. Sweet, let's teleport the Soldats. Then cross someone both the Divine Knights. Guardians now your base and explore the Imperial Fortress. Look, a little Sleen sitting on it. Wait, did his bird come with him? I can't remember his name right now. Look at us. Oh, Lauren, you're so cute. Fortress is bigger than I thought. I hope making this garden base operational will make exploration more efficient. Looks like the second will be our next one, so we should take a short break before going to the left gate. Ugh. See what is down at the area. Orbit charging station. Oh, okay. There's all these. Okay, I suppose I should probably talk to everybody. I'm glad Claire's got less to worry about now. Ugh, my friend's checks up next. This guy's gonna be a royal headache. Yes, you can expect the fourth rivalry to be any easier. Man, during the Civil War, I was the one who brought him into Caen before the Vermilion Night. Oh, when you tried to kill him? And then the first thing is not turn out the way they did. Ellie, don't blame yourself, Altina. My Uncle Croy bears the sole responsibility. No, that's not entirely true. Should have done something when I realized he was becoming unhinged. You say you couldn't have known. Hey, the past. Nobody could see what was coming. No point obsessing over your choices you didn't make. Ellie, you were following yours. It means that your power uncle is keeping you from taking what's yours. Kurt and Instructor will handle Prince Cedric. We don't have to worry about him. We just have to support them. You're right. Use quick take action that let her feeling down. Maybe that's moving forward in spite of the past, too. Later students like them. Ash is always chilling by himself. Heh, glad Scaro's not a problem anymore. Pretty good that we came and took care of it. Sure, those two love ladies are gonna be real happy to hear that. It's alright. That's great, Ash. You knew about Claudia and Lucy's wishes? Yeah, through just... I mean Astray. Astray. So, who looked at Lecter and thought he'd make a good student council president? Some role model he is. Hey, don't give me that look. Get to know you're calling the kettle black, right? Astray is Josh's original surname when he lived in Hamel. Ash needs to get his memories back little by little. Give me a break, man. No lousy princess, Red Knight next line for a beating, no? I'll give him one that won't forget. If you need my help with that weird ogre girl or anything, just let me know. Yeah, I'll sure do that. Thanks, Ash. I'm just gonna... I'll put a timestamp below if you don't want to listen to all this bullshit. And if I ever don't put the timestamp and it's on there, you just let me know. William, what are you up to? I was just thinking. I'm glad we didn't have to kill Claire or Lecter. Yeah, me too. They're like siblings to you, aren't they? Yeah, it's kind of wish I could have done more for them, you know? Both of them had some pretty bad stuff happen to them. That's why they made the choices they did. Not criticizing them or anything, but we should talk more. They understand each other better. At least they're both okay. William. Oops, because they really brought you down, huh? Connor won't be around much longer. Got the future ahead of you. You look after everyone when I can't anymore? Of course. Isn't it too late for you telling your last wishes? We'll just start one fortress. We haven't fought any rivalries yet. You never know how things will turn out. You know what? You're right. Everything will turn out alright, Reen. Here's for you till the end, after all. Yeah, counting on you, William. She's really grown up. She's saying the search says both she and Crow really amazing resolve in seeing this through. I'll be able to match that. I mean, there's nothing they can really do. Crow died already once, so, and you can never outrun death forever. Conference Blaze Shirley next. I'm gonna be walking the park. Shirley might even go all out. You mean she's holding back this entire time? I'll keep that in mind. She was pretty strong to begin with. Shirley's just something else now that she's joined up Ouroboros. I think the Guardmaster did something to amp up Shirley's strength. I heard rumors the Grandmaster getting special powers to the members of Ouroboros somehow. But you know, she's a lot different than what I hear from Randy and the others. All the missions everyone says she showed in Crossfell 2 years ago? I really can't sense any of that. You're not even met Ian before, right? I hear she knocked Shirley down and peg her too. Finally, to a duel, Shirley got whooped. That was enough to change her. No idea why she's teaming up with the prince now, though. Well, there's a whole Testarossa thing. Then again, I doubt that's the only reason why she'd team up with him. Maybe you'll find out if you face him. It's me, gonna beat that reckless ogre. Alright, good luck, Fee. And then over here. To Kurt. Kurt, what's on your mind? Prince Cedric? Well, to be honest, yes. I don't know how I feel about facing him on the battlefield. Well, he's not immortal. I remember him as he was when we first met. It struck me as honest and very mild-mannered. When he praised my swordsmanship, his eyes gleamed with appreciation I didn't deserve. His hero might have changed drastically, but he's still the same person. It all strikes me as very strange. I think he lost his mind. The person he was has been supplanted by a new persona of his. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. No, I think you're right. The rivalries are battles between awakeners. Did you get a chance to talk to him before? Why don't you see if we can uncover the truth? If anyone can do it, it's you, Kurt, not me. I'll try. See for myself what's left of the prince I once knew. Good luck, Kurt. Okay, I think that's talking to everybody. You can fish here, you can get new supplies. I'm gonna check something really fast. Okay, moving on. I really don't have much that I want to do. My characters are made how I want them. Like, I just don't really need to get much more, so. Okay, he's not gonna have anything to say on that. Alright, guess I'll meet you at the end then. Okay, made it to the end of Hall B. I'm gonna have to change my characters around, I think, because it's gonna make me certain people, but whatever. Figured they'd be here. I like how she still just kept on what she usually wears. They're dressed in this ridiculousness, and she's like, nah, fuck you guys, I'm wearing whatever. Very surely of her. And six, I don't think still knows some more figures in Erebonia. Afraid we don't have the leisure worrying about being disrespectful to a member of royalty anymore, though. No, that one surely seems like the more sensible one of the two. She's supposed to get around, but yeah, Prince really raised the bar. He's allowed himself to cross several lines that should never be. Fortunately, we're the perfect team to handle the situation. In the battles leading up to the rivalry, please let me take part. I was like to be on the support team for the rivalry itself. I'm waiting for a chance to talk to Cedric for a long time now. Kurt? Yeah, you don't just be on the team for this. Come and join me, Kurt. Make sure you can call in your friends yourself. Don't be shy. Use as much as you need to. Thank you. Alright, I'm really concerned about the Sanguine Ogre. We should also keep in mind there may be military monsters and archisms on the way. Well, sharpen your blades. Talk about them and let's go say hi to them. Rin and Kurt are required. For the rivalry, I need to bring Crow and Kurt. Does that matter? Okay. Well, my team is already set up to have Rin and Kurt in it, so never mind, I guess. Okay. Let's fucking move it. Oh, let me get a little resty rest in. Okay, time to beat this motherfucker.
Hey! Look who's finally here!
We're here. Is he mad we made it this far?
Your Highness, we stand before you as members of the Radiant Wings. Thor's Class 7.
The Radiant Wings? My, what a fanciful name.
Okay. Your fancy fucking name. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much.
Straight out of some fairy tale or another. Yet as we speak, the real world is ablaze with war. Those flames feed the Imperial Fortress, magnifying its power and hastening the Great Twilight's climax. It is at that moment that the rivalry of the Seven will reforge the Septarian of Steel, all for the sake of the reborn Lionheart Emperor, Chancellor Osborne!
So you knew.
I doubt His Majesty would have told you.
I had a vision when I first joined the Ironbloods. Perhaps it was the Arnor blood flowing through my veins, resonating with the soul of my ancestor.
So I decided to be evil.
What I saw only renewed my conviction that this path was the right one.
What?
The most powerful Chancellor in Erebonian history, and its greatest Emperor. This is the man I've chosen to follow.
Somebody wants a piece of the Chancellor.
Can you even imagine what an honor it is to walk in the footsteps of such greatness? To contribute to his cause?
Brainwashed, bro. What the fuck?
No. Of course you can't.
Your Highness.
He's completely lost it.
Yes. He may have lost his senses, but he's still both powerful and dangerous.
What a time to be alive, right? There's so much action going on down on the surface. I'm sure Daddy and the others are really tearing it up. Thinking about this whole war, though, it kinda leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Huh? Surely.
Are you dissatisfied with our agreement, Shirley?
Nah, not really. Sure, it'd be fun to raise some hell with the others on the front lines, but I chose to come here. At first, it was just because Lady Belle asked me to. But now, I want to see this through to the end.
Very well, then. I trust you'll fight with your full strength. We'll need it to prepare the stage for the rivalry, after all. Though the victor should already be clear.
Yeah.
Despite being outnumbered,
Mr.
you seem
Ego.
confident about your chances of victory.
They're probably counting on the fortress to lend them power.
Indeed. Lecter and the Icy Maiden may have squandered its power. But unlike the two of them, I am the Vermilion Awakener.
God, some
I
people
can
really
harness
sound like
it
this
to its
too.
full
They can't choke on themselves any harder.
Such sinister energy.
I can feel it. The fortress has granted me power, and the energy from the war is flowing into me too. If I'm not careful, I'll end up slaughtering you all. It wouldn't do to make you an immortal now, would it, Reen? I'll take care to let you live for the sake of the rivalry. Even if you're barely clinging to life, it should still be fine.
This fucking freak.
You... A true noble would never act so disgustingly arrogant.
Your parents and your sister would be ashamed to see you now.
And also, Prince Olivert.
They're the ones bringing shame to our family. We are the descendants of Drakel's Rysei Arnor, the Lionheart Emperor. It is our duty to carry out his will. It is written in the Black Records themselves. What further evidence do you need?
Hey, Prince Cedric.
It doesn't say you must in the world.
Let me ask you something. What are you so afraid of?
What? You've been a serious pain in the ass, but to be honest, I kinda like your style. Way I hear it, you used to be one hell of a scrawny shrimp, but you worked your ass off and actually got pretty strong. I mean, you're no match for me, but still.
Out of everyone at Thor's, you earned the top score on the midterm examinations. Your academic and military records are exemplary. You're more than suited to one day inherit the future of Erebonia.
Yet it's apparent there is something you lack. A good leader.
Morality.
A good person earns their people's trust through compassion and kindness. Traits you seem to be sorely lacking.
Tell him, Altina. She's going ham on everyone.
You're going to lecture me on what it means to be a person? You? A homunculus cooked up in a lab?
Oh, fuck off, you bitch.
This is exactly what we mean. You saw what Allie and Milliam did back at the Grawl.
Altina was prepared to sacrifice her life to protect us. From you, no less. And it was Milliam who saved her, and the rest of us, by becoming the Sword of the End. They may have been artificially created, but their selflessness made them more human than any of us there. How can you not feel anything after seeing all that with your own eyes?
Kurt.
So what?
But when it comes to your brother and your dad, you start getting all worked up. And then when your sister tries to help you, you fly off the handle at her.
Don't you see, Elfin? That's exactly why I must do this!
Would it still show this if you didn't do the Elfin cutscene?
I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only
No, that
for
was.
the weak!
This is part of the story. I was thinking another cutscene.
You have this strange need to deny the love you hold for your family. Further, you have no consideration for others, yet the Chancellor's words are as holy scripture to you.
It doesn't make any sense. You realize it too, don't you?
You're the ones not making any sense!
Yeah, you! No, you!
As you said, the rivalry of the Seven's purpose is to reforge the Septarian of Steel. Each of the participants must have unshakable resolve. Let's say you are able to defeat Instructor Reen and Governor General Rufus. Cedric, are you truly prepared to fight Chancellor Osborn, the man you've chosen to follow?
What are you two reading this time?
It's one of Olivert's books. He's so cool. There's nothing he doesn't know.
I think he just fucking tried to kill his brother.
Only because Mueller and Zex drilled so much into my brain. When you grow up, you'll learn all sorts of things too. The two of you may even put me to shame one day.
You don't have to call me Your Highness. You can just call me Cedric. I've always been jealous of how close our brothers are. We should be friends too. I mean, if that's okay with you, Kurt.
Of course, Cedric. We can be just like our ancestors, Emperor Dreikels and Roland Vander.
I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Whenever I start to drift off, that vermilion shadow appears. It's all around me, as if it's trying to swallow me whole.
Is that so? He must be another sacrifice. Or perhaps he finds himself in a similar situation as Dreikels once did.
What is that thing?
It should go without saying that it is all around you. It's part of you now, after all. More importantly, our dear Crown Prince is doomed to waste away at this rate.
Huh?
I suppose we have no other choice. I am hesitant to suggest it, but allow me to make a proposal, Your Highness. There's a chance you may forget all about this, so please, take your time and think it through before you give me your answer.
So is he being haunted by the Vermilion Knight as was Dreikels?
Why did I looked up to Chancellor Osborn. I truly believed supporting him was my duty.
Brainwashed.
How could I have said such horrible things? How could I have done such things to my own family?
It's as we thought.
He finally snapped out of it. Yeah. He was under the control of the gnomes. No. The Ebon Knight.
Huh. Figured it was something like that. You started acting weird during all that crap at the Grawl. Maybe it's a stupid reason, but since our weapons share a name, I wanted to see where this went.
Huh? I definitely wasn't expecting that.
Hey, get your shit together, Princey boy. So what if you're scared or embarrassed? You're really only here because you're being controlled? I don't buy it. It doesn't matter how messed up the truth is. It's still the truth, and it's still your truth. You accepted the Ebon Knight's call. You wanted power for yourself. It's easy to blame someone else, but you know the real reason you came here. It was your own selfishness.
How deep?
If you can't admit that much, you're not gonna get anywhere.
Hey now!
No, she's got a point.
Yeah. That would be a good first step.
That's right. I was so envious of Elfin, of Olivert, and of Reen and Kurt. All of you. I was envious of anyone who had the potential to become a true hero.
So you became a true villain instead?
All my life, people have compared me to Alfin. They would constantly talk behind my back. I know they found me lacking, and I've always envied Olivert's intelligence and his freedom. It's my fault he felt the need to relinquish the throne.
Oh, so he was going to be
You
the
too,
prince.
Kurt.
And they let him
I
go.
was born so weak, and I've always looked up to your strength and swordsmanship. But even so, you held on to that ridiculous complex of yours simply because of your build. As for the rest of you, you came to my rescue. You fought the Vermilion apocalypse to set me free, and lost Crow as a result. Through all that, I was always sitting on the sidelines, watching tales of heroes unfold before my eyes, unable to join them. Had I enrolled at the main campus when I was supposed to, we might have become friends. I could have become one of you.
Your Highness.
I had no idea.
Looks like he's finally ready.
Thank you, Shirley.
So what happens now that we beat
And
him?
I
That
thank
he gets
all of
dropped out of
you
the mech
as
and the
well.
mech gets absorbed? Because he's not like he's not going to vanish like them.
My weakness.
And I don't think they're just going to kill him. So
I'll overcome it.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Maybe we should have just kicked you when you were down. Would have been easier that way.
Still, I think a fair fight's better. I agree. It's pointless to fight someone who's busy fighting themselves.
let's get it, Kurt. I have
Very
M1
well.
guys on my team for
We
like
accept your
grind
challenge.
reasons. I don't.
Instructor Reen, everyone.
Right.
All my other characters are like, a lot of them are super
I'll
weak.
show you my resolve.
Guess I'd better
This
go
bitch.
all out too.
Okay. Done that fight. That was really easy.
There! It looks like we did it!
Now it's rivalry time.
Wow. So this is a rivalry, huh? Nice.
I must admit, Kurt, you truly are a worthy adversary.
Shirley is one of the villains
But
that
the
like
two
I
of us
love
will have
hate.
to settle things another time. To me, Testarossa, the Vermilion Knight!
Very well.
Very well. Okay.
Zalber Soldats!
He had them ready.
That's some
Heed
shit.
my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Come! Ordine, the Azure Knight!
Acknowledged.
Alrighty, now the real show's about to start.
So she can still form out when they're about to use the sword? A lot of questions I have about that.
Show him you're a real man now, Princey boy.
I like that the Ebonite has like this luxurious hair.
The time has come, Reen. You're the Ashen Chevalier, and the son of Chancellor Osborne. I admired you more than anyone. But now you stand against me as the hero of the Radiant Wings. I have no choice but to surpass you.
I know that like I'm supposed
The
to get rid of
Vermilion
because
Knight,
like the curse did
once
it, but
held
like
by Emperor Hector. Then the false Emperor Orthros is now mine. And I will prove my worth as its awakener.
Very well. I'll give it everything I've got too.
I
We'll
give
fight
I
each
give
other
George
on
a little
equal
bit more
ground
respect just because he
as
simultaneously
awakeners.
also tried to like tell
Allow
him
me to
how to
assist.
like escape.
Come on, let's get this party
He still
started.
hurt. He still hurt my best boy Olivier, but okay, that was kind of hard. It wasn't horrible, but he did do a lot of damage to him. But he killed two of my people at once, so it was some
it's
bullshit.
finally over. Nice.
They did it.
I... lost? What have I done? I helped
all right.
start this war. I stood idly by when my father and brother nearly lost their lives.
That you allowed to happen, by the way.
What was it all for? This can't possibly be real. It can't. It can't. Chancellor Osborne, Lecter, Rufus, Father, Mother, Alphen.
He's having, he's losing it.
Tell me this is just a bad dream.
No, buddy.
Your Highness.
No. This is real, isn't it? The truth was that I simply wanted strength above anything else. Now, I must accept the consequences. Isn't that right, Kurt?
Yes. I too hated my weakness and wanted to get stronger. We just happened to end up on different paths. But the past is the past. We need to see one another for who we are now, as equals, as rivals, but most importantly, as friends.
I knew you were too soft. I would expect no less from a Vander. No, from you, Kurt.
Thank you for that. Okay, so he does just get booted out and they take his mech. Alright.
Is he going to be okay?
Yeah. It seems like he just lost consciousness. I can only imagine the toll all of this must have taken on him.
Even though he's not an immortal, I'm sure losing a rivalry didn't help him any. He probably burnt through all his mana.
Yes, I think that's likely.
We shouldn't just leave him here.
Don't worry about it. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thanks, Shirley.
Shirley?
You look pretty drained too. She must have been lending the prince her strength during the rivalry.
Yup, sure was. Usually I'd be able to fight for 3 days straight if I had to. But I'm not feeling so hot right now. Honestly, this might be your best chance at taking me down. I'm game if you want to try.
What is wrong with you?
Man, Randy was definitely right about her.
No. You've actually been holding back this whole time, haven't you, Shirley? I noticed it way back in the Grawl. Ever since then, you've been focused on looking out for Prince Cedric above anything else.
You're right.
Turns out you've got a soft spot after all, huh?
After we defeated her in Crossbow, she kind of like, they laid her on the floor and she was kind of like, maybe I should stop this. Like,
Not really sure how to explain it. I just can't shake the feeling I should be keeping an eye on him. Making sure he's okay. It's not like he's even my type. I'm way more into girls anyway.
cheers to that.
Huh. Maybe he's like a little brother to me. Oh, crap. Think I'm gonna need a nap soon. You've got to deal with Mr. Jade Rook next, but you might run into Lady Belle and can't be on the way. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Not her collapsing on top of him like that. Just now, did y'all feel that? Yes, another path is open. No rest for the wicked, eh? We're doing very well so far, though. What have we really done? Feel the million its power flowing into Valmar. You don't look any different though, Valmar. Were you able to get any new abilities at all? Yes, I was to test Rose's 1,000 weapons ability. Expected to make quite the difference for odds against the Orc and Ebon Knights. Yep, he's definitely pairing up with each rivalry. Gave me a lot of help. Oh, no, bites the dust. Got through that single casualty this time. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness, Cedric's really not even causing trouble for us anytime soon. In any case, an authorized to try and apprehend him. Even more twisted opponent waits us next. Rufus. Yeah. We knew that in advance, though. Rean, Kurt, Yuna, you rest. Let's go back to our base in the garden. Ooh, Yusa's taking charge. How cool! He's certainly got a knack for it. Should we worry about the Ouroboros runners potentially ambushing us before we even get to Rufus? Let's think of a plan to deal with them. Okay, but back to base first. By the way, Kurt. Just want to say you did a great job back there. Getting through to Cedric. Everyone well, with no regrets on either side, thanks to you. Well done. Oh, it was nothing really. And it was. You bring pride to the Vander family. That's right. Keep your head up high. You're the hero today. You deserve a special mention for how you handled the prince. Razz did get a little cheesy at some parts, though.
Thank you, everyone. It means a lot. And I'll do all in my power to see us through to the end.
Better to travel back to the base. Oh, let me get that black Zmiran ore. Give. For doing everything, you actually get, like... I have 3 final weapons. They're on, Reen, Yuna, and Kurt. Reen's friends discovered that another garden gate had opened. They decided to take a short break first before seeing where this new route would lead them. There's water, bro. I'm dying. That's an unlocked gate, but make sure we're ready before going that way. I think our probably going to be with 3 of us, but I'll have to get past those 2 from Ouroboros first. Okay. Leave the guard to resume exploration. Let's talk to them. Should I comment that should be? I think she's to get even stronger. Tell me, there's such a threat for her to go further. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lose. As long as she's no forcer, let's face each other. In any case, I got ready for the next battle. They're always waiting. I don't have time to look back. You're right. I didn't mean to talk to her, but since I was already there. How are you doing before the 5th rivalry, Irene? Come on, General, some pushover. Oh, he's gonna give you hell. Yeah, I'm certain he will. He's a noble through and through, that unshakable confidence of his. He's an amazing swordsman, but he's an accomplished strategist too. Don't forget, Taka, which is familiar. He's instrumental to Operation Jormungand. Talked to a few times when he was on Thor's board of directors. Seemed too perfect to be real. It's almost unnatural. Yeah, I certainly set the bar high for a rivalry. But don't worry, we'll defeat him. We got used on our side after all. That's right. Dark time to shine. I think we must 2 more before we get to Rufus, though. At least the model maid won't be there. Ready, Reen? Yeah. Hello, Eustace. Looks like you're more than prepared for this. I've been reflecting on the past 12 years with my brother. Since the Civil War, he appeared to reject all reason. It's confused and angered me greatly, but I've come to realize I owe him a lot as well. So determined to give him a piece of your mind this time? Absolutely. No longer will his little brother linger in the shadows. I will confront him face to face. I know the rivalry is a battle between the 2 of you, but I see an opportunity for me to start these last issues between us. Yeah, we've got those 2 from Ouroboros to deal with before we get there. Gladly help with that. Okay, nobody else got shit to say? Okay, I saved. I put in new things for new orbit settings, so I can continue on. Oh, looks like we're going up something this time. Okay. Interesting. Okay, it looks kind of the same. It's got more of these things, but tis just another pretty hallway. I just walked in, like I'm like halfway through the dungeon. I went to a screen that said like I walked to the mid. And right before I walked in there, the Makia said like because they talk and he said that the 2 hallways are shaped like M and C. And he's like, oh, one for Mary, one for Croix. And Ash like that's a reach or whatever. But I thought it was interesting he commented on that. What the hell is that? Oh yay! Crest of Ouroboros and picture of the fool Mishi. That's evil Mishi. But I want some paint that here. And the picture's directed with magic, no less. They look like something crafted by our bunny. Which case? So, there's always something we saw at the Feral Castle 2 years ago. Didn't literally just like this, just like that, there for fun. Ah, yes, I remember. Seems like forever ago. Huh? So like clowning around? Yeah. Yeah, but this is a little different. How to put it? You tell whoever this has malicious intentions. Instructor, can I get on the team for the next battle? You know, are you sure? It's not a reasonable request. She's another opponents we'll be facing. It's totally got on my nerves. Ever since what happened at Orcus Tower. It's very bad that I have to settle a score with. I don't have personal reasons either. Representing this is us too. Their feelings struck across and determination to turn things around for the land she betrayed. Thought you might feel that way. I think the SSS members would be happy that you started to take on the enemy. Okay, you're in. But Maripel is still in Anguis and should be accompanied by an enforcer whose true motives are still unclear. Get this hits close to home for you, but you have to be extra careful. Don't put yourself at risk. Right. You're not required. Oh, okay, I thought we were gonna have to do a whole thing here, but no. Let me rest real fast. You spamming the fucking buttons. I'm sorry. Look who it is. Fuckboy 1 and Fuckgirl 2.
So you've survived the 4th rivalry after all. Color me impressed.
Really though? Are you that impressed?
I guess the little prince just couldn't measure up. Given that he had the fortress's power, he should have had at least a 60% chance of winning. Oh well.
I wonder where they get these statistics from.
And knowing Shirley, she would have gone all out when it came to battle. Well, moving on. How do you care for our artistic embellishments? We figured this place could use some touching up.
Is this all just a game to you?
You two really are the worst.
I see McBurn's not with you. Even so, I can sense him. He's waiting for us somewhere in this fortress.
Probably have to leave me.
How perceptive! Those senses of yours are impressively sharp. Perhaps it's something you picked up from being the sacrifice.
It seems like McBurn has his own things he wants to take care of. But I've gotta say, he's been real fired up since you're running at Orcus Tower. We promise not to play too rough. If you're curious, why don't you go check up on him yourselves after we're done here? Well, assuming you managed to make it past the Jade Rook too, of course.
Campanella is the only villain. I mean, I hate the Chancellor. But I mean, like, the only villain that, like, kind of still gets under your skin no matter what. Like, you're always like, what the fuck are you after? Because you just never get to know.
Your words mean nothing. You don't even have any intention of taking this battle serious.
It sounds like they're only going to do the bare minimum to fuel the rivalry.
Well, yeah.
That's right. The more I understand how the rivalries work, the more intrigued I am. They're very well designed. They're actually the perfect reference for my Ars Magna research. So please, don't hold back. I'll need every little bit of data I can get from you.
You really are the worst. You may be an Anguis, just like the Steel Maiden was, but you're nothing like her.
Oh my. I'm terribly sorry if I offended you. I considered dropping in to bid her farewell, but since we weren't especially close, I decided it wasn't my place. To be honest, though, I'm a little surprised McBurn didn't stop by.
Who knows? Maybe he already said his goodbyes. I'm sure our other members outside of Erebonia would have liked to pay their respects too. Oh well. That's just how things go sometimes.
I've got a question for you two. It might be a little late to be asking, but what happened to taking back your Phantasmal Blaze plan?
Ooh.
And why would you possibly be interested in that, little SSS fangirl?
It's because the SSS got wrapped up in it that I want to know. And now that we're on the topic, there are a bunch of things I just don't get about you.
That's just
You
campy,
go
bro.
around pressing people's buttons and making evil grins, but I don't get the feeling you're as much of a jerk as you let on. And on top of that, people say you've looked exactly the same for the past decade. What even are you?
Oh?
Could he be a homunculus like me and Milliam?
Nah. His facial expressions, the malice behind his grin, it all seems
No,
way
that's
too
not good.
human.
That's not a good thing though, because Milliam's pretty human.
I don't get the feeling he's an immortal either.
Homunculus is a
And
good
you,
thought.
Mariabelle. Let's forget the fact that you're a scummy traitor for a moment. Why the heck did someone as self-absorbed as you swear allegiance to the Grandmaster?
I wondered that about Vita, too. And even the Steel Maiden. She was a proud knight. Why would she serve such a group?
Aren't the Enforcers free to do whatever too? If they want to leave the group, Ouroboros doesn't try to stop them at all. What kind of evil organization works like that?
That's a cool point, but this is also true.
The Guild's been wondering that for a while now, too. The Steel Maiden went off and did her own thing, and Sharon's quit completely.
Not just them, either. Joshua, Ren, Blue Blanc, the late Blade Lord, and one other I've heard about.
I think Leopold's supposed to be Lube.
If you add Vita too, then that's a lot of your group that's gone AWOL.
Yet here you are, acting like it's no big deal. This shit don't add up. Your whole group just doesn't act like a team at all. It's like... how do I put it?
Ouroboros is an organization comprised of people who work to further the Grandmaster's goals. But at the same time, your members are also part of some bigger experiment.
That's it! Wait, damn it, Egret! Why you gotta steal my thunder like that?
Wow, those are some serious leaps of logic right there. But maybe this was bound to happen at some point.
That's right. Liberl and Crossbell's fate being swallowed by the Empire, the SSS's findings, the Gospel Plan. Anyone who cared to put together all these pieces should have been able to realize what was truly going on. But it certainly is surprising that it was you of all people who figured it out. Was it Mr. Ashen Chevalier's lessons that helped you hone that intuition?
Music's just freaky.
No. To be honest, I'm just as surprised.
It actually makes perfect sense. She has the perspective of both Crossbell and the Empire, and the will to never give up.
It's thanks to both Instructor Reen's ability to bring out the best in people, and Yuna's own determination that she's come so far.
If Reen is the core of Class 7, then maybe Yuna is the bridge that links Class 7 to the world.
Damn, guys.
I think you're giving me way too much credit. I'm just trying to get as much info out of them as I can. Knowing them, they're just gonna get in our way, say something vague, and then vanish.
That's facts.
You're standing against us right now because you feel like it. But I'm fighting back for the sake of those who believe in the future. I have no idea what Ouroboros is planning after the Great Twilight's over.
So, the Grandmaster uses them?
We'll put a stop to it. Just like we're going to stop you now!
Wow, not bad.
Yuna. Interesting.
You
I have a
tell
lot
him,
more
girl.
questions.
Well said. I'm proud of you, Yuna.
My, that was absolutely splendid! Yuna Crawford. I must admit, I didn't expect such a fine diamond in the rough from the city I left behind.
Of course,
Damn.
it was Thor's Class 7 that cut and polished her. And thanks for that excellent little speech of yours. I think I'll actually go all out for once.
Look what you've done. Her and her stupid little dolls. Damn, bro, come on. They gotta be like this.
Of course they've got backup.
Brace yourselves, everyone. We're gonna have to give this everything we've got.
Let's begin, shall we? We were only planning to have a little fun with you. But
No,
seeing
you're
as
saying?
you won't stop going on about togetherness and bonds, maybe it'd be fun to see what happens if I thin your ranks a little.
How about this? If you show me a good time, I'll throw in a little bonus. I'll share a juicy tidbit about the Society, if you win. Only information the Grandmaster has permitted me to share, of course. I want to hear you fight, and struggle, and cry out in
Marigold's
pain!
just a fucking freak.
Are all of you
Point blank.
Ouroboros people actually insane?
Yes, Mark, yes.
You wanna fight? I'll give you a fight!
Class 7, prepare for battle. Don't be fooled by their tricks.
Fight them with everything you have, with the power of all our friends and allies.
Alright, come on. Okay, killed Maribel. Those two demons back there we didn't have to fight.
We did it!
How'd you like that?
Dear me, how unexpected.
Oh, I even used the skills I copied from the Iron Bloods, but it
didn't make a difference. I wanna know why she has wings.
You. I'm coming too.
What are we doing?
My. You're not as easy to shake off as those simpletons from the SSS, are you?
Come on now. Do you seriously think you can capture us?
No, I doubt we'd be able to. And honestly, I wish I could just tell you to get out of our sight.
Further, attacking wounded opponents would bring no honor.
I don't know if I give a fuck about honor when they're killing everything.
But you said you'd give us more info. So it's time to pay up.
What the hell happened with the Phantasmal Blaze plan? Let's start with that.
Oh, fine. The truth is, the plan is still in effect. In fact, it's nearly at its end. Once the rivalry of the Seven has been completed, our objective will be met.
How come Vita wasn't even aware that your goal had changed?
Well, that's because she just wanted to lift the curse through those pseudo-rivalries she was setting up. We, on the other hand, are here to witness the reformation of the Great One. Though, to be honest, we don't actually care whether or not all its pieces stick together properly.
What do you mean?
In other words, your goal isn't to claim the two Septarians, but rather, you intend to return the power divided among the Divine Knights back to one.
And it doesn't matter to you if it's properly reformed or not?
That's right. We don't care if they disappear either, the same way the Septarian of Mirage did. Observing the path each of the 7 Septarians take when dropped into mankind's hands in this possible world. That is our goal. The driving force behind the Grandmaster's plan.
I still don't understand, but alright.
Possible world?
What the hell does that even mean?
I'm afraid those who are still bound by the shackles of this world wouldn't be able to comprehend our mission. Not everyone can be on the same level as Professor Epstein, after all.
Terrible
For
name.
now, don't worry your pretty little heads about it. Just focus on the rivalries ahead. Rufus is waiting for you on the top floor, by the by. Oh, and he's got Alberic with him. You might want to be careful with that one.
The chief of the gnomes is there too?
Whoa. An ion!
So they've been hiding them here in the fortress.
You're just gonna take it with you?
In all honesty, you lot aren't half bad. You exceeded our expectations, at the very least.
Hey, look, Captain gives a
McBurn might
compliment.
finally be able to accomplish his long-held plans if he's up against you guys. I'm sure he'd appreciate it if you
McDemon.
went and paid him a visit.
Regardless of how this tale ends, Ouroboros will carry on with the Grandmaster's plan. We will soon move on to the 3rd stage of the Orpheus final plan. Who knows? I may just be lucky enough to encounter some of you again, someplace or other. Oh, and by the way, Yuna dear, would you mind passing a message from me to Ellie and your other friends at the SSS?
Do it yourself, oh.
Please tell them. We'll meet again someday. Oh, and that I'll be rooting for Crossbell's independence.
Thanks. Don't make up all this. I won't lie, that's a lot of shocking information to take in. Professor Epstein seems to be involved somehow too. Think us and he's simply not a historical figure, famous for first harnessing orbital energy half a century ago. And what could they have meant by this possible world? Yeah, I was really rolling, but one thing I can get behind is focus on what we're doing at the moment. Can't believe they even made sure to bring in McBurn. Which means he's someone in the fortress, just as we suspected. Huh? Gotta survive whatever comes to us and whatever comes at us and live to tell the tale to others. Looks like Yuna's message she has to pass on. Kinda wish she'd just tell him herself, but oh well. Can I just be with Lloyd and Estelle again? So we got to make sure we return safely. Where's the defeat the Jade Rook? Black Alberic. See the stuff out here is up to the top floor. Go straight there, take a short break at the garden. I feel like I should probably check while the iron's hot. Honestly, it says I give all that information voluntarily. Because it might be a red herring. No, I'd say it's a farewell gift of sorts. You made quite an impression on them. I got kind of hot-headed there and spoke without thinking. Really? You're making way too big a deal. Ugh, can't stop all this attention on me, okay? Aw. That's classic Yuna. Alright, which stand are we going? Since top floor of the Imperial Fortress will be our next stage, the 5th rivalry awaits. New character Ally must be able to base. Okay, let's head back to the base, talk to some people. Because we can just fast travel back here. Elisa's gonna have to go with us, right? Elisa, are you okay? Yeah, my mother, grandfather, and Sharon are all counting on me. I won't disappoint them. As for him, I'm determined to find out the truth. Switching says everything I've got. Thanks, Lisa. Look at such a pillar of strength. It's like I'm falling for you all over again. Rain, what are you saying? Oh, will he flirt with him if you pick like a different person? Seriously, you're all kinds of strong. Never thought I'd see the day when you'd be going toe-to-toe with Ouroboros and professors like that. That's exactly right when he called you Class 7's bridge. You really do link everyone together. Seeing you on a role as leader, honestly, helping you along would have been one of my greatest accomplishments as an instructor. Quit, you guys! Getting on a crawl in a hole and hide if my face gets any redder. Besides, we need to focus. 4 hours cost with the to-do list ready. Next one's just around the corner. Can't let ourselves mess things up right now at the finish line. Agreed. Yeah, because what she said was obvious. That's what my Class 7 is made of. Okay, going towards Rufus now. Oh, do I still have like a bunch of dungeon? Okay, well, looks like I have more dungeon to go through, and then we'll get to Rufus. Okay, we're going up the floor to, I guess, Rufus. It's a shame that Rufus won't disintegrate when we're done with this. If we do restore the world before it ends, though, can they all be jailed permanently? I mean, I'm actually pro other penalties that people aren't, but Class 7 doesn't like to hurt people, so can we at least jail them permanently? This tour is quite overwhelming, isn't it? And solemn as well. So we enter the site of some ancient ritual. Rain, Crow. You feel it? Yeah, not making a secret of it. No, last remaining shards of great power divided into 7 just on the other side. Not to mention the power stolen from the Argent Knight. I was Milliam. Milliam. No doubt it's Rufus' Orc Knight behind that door. And Black Outbreak, the chief of the Black Workshop. I see. Green, Crow, I understand most heavy lifting of this rivalry falls to you. However, let us help you in the preliminary battle. Of course, I'll be counting on you. Huh, glad you volunteered. To call the whole thing off without you. Well, if you're supporting the rivalry too. Yeah, looks like this worst day of that rotten Governor General's life. I agree. Okay. I did set up Elisus. I did set them up. I hear ya, child. I hear ya. Come here. You going? I did set them up already, so I'm just gonna take a little rest. One of my, like, I keep like this wrapping around my headphones for like a comfort thing, and to keep it up, and this one fell off, so I ripped it off, and now it's too low and it's driving me crazy. I already set up Elisus and Elisus. I keep saying that. Elisa and Eustace before I came in here. Oh shit, and they need to be in the front of my team. I forgot about that. That's so annoying. I always keep new Class 7, that's just how it goes. Oh, my shirt's unbuttoned. This shirt is so annoying to me. It has fake buttons all the way up here. It's like, what the fuck? It's so annoying.
So, you've arrived.
Huh. Earlier than expected, too.
Yes, we've come for you, Rufus.
Did you really think those two from Ouroboros would hold us up for long?
Damn, Elisa.
It doesn't matter. They've fulfilled their role. The only thing we require for the rivalry is the Ashen Awakener.
And Crow.
Everyone else is
you
none
do
of
need
our
him,
concern.
by the way.
The Azure Awakener
Yeah.
included. The Sword of the End still has a role to play, however. Campanella and Maribel were to thin out your ranks, but they didn't even use their ion against you. How disappointing.
How could you?
Man, say what you really mean, why don't you?
This guy has textbook villain written all over him.
Thanks, Machias.
Ouroboros has their own priorities, and we have ours. We can't expect outsiders to be fully invested in our plans, after all.
Yes, I suppose that's true. Their organization is only interested in observation. Further cooperation may not be necessary.
Today's just full of interesting info, huh?
That's a topic for another time, perhaps.
I hate Rufus.
The wings stolen from the Steel Maiden's Divine Knight.
The Auric Knight has completely absorbed them now.
That power was rightfully won by the Ashen Knight. It should have gone to Valimar.
Rufus Albarea, Knight of Blood and Iron. The man before me is no brother of mine.
Tell him, Eustace.
Interrupting a duel at the last minute. And for your own selfish reasons. Have you no honor?
He did the same thing back when he killed Grianos at the Infernal Castle.
You're pretty messed up for someone who's supposed to be the noblest of nobles.
I can't deny it. But even so, noble blood still runs through my veins. Banter aside, I had a war to manage on top of my duties as a Knight of Blood and Iron. Surely you can't fault me for picking the most efficient course of action.
Yes, I can. You're a piece of shit.
Oh, and by the way, I'm happy you were able to recover Millium, even if she is simply a projection from the sword.
You, Rufus.
How dare you?
It's okay, guys. He's not wrong, you know. Sup, Rufus? Long time no see.
Yes, you certainly surprised all of us back at the Grawl. But I'm happy, as a fellow Ironblood, that we were able to meet again.
I just want to, like, deck him square in the fucking face. God.
Although, I imagine my joy pales in comparison to Clara Lecter's.
Aw, don't sweat it. We didn't really have that many chances to hang out anyway.
Millium, you're definitely one of a kind.
Dude, I think I would. I think I would just. I don't even care. I don't even care.
I think
it'd all
you're
be worth
being
it
a
just
bit
to
too
punch him
cheerful
straight in the
given the
face.
situation.
Sorry to interrupt, but I believe this will have to do for our banter. We should begin the preparations now. Ideally, this would have taken place during the Great Twilight's climax, but I suppose it may work out yet. Should you lose to Lord Rufus, he will obtain the Sword of the End, allowing us to be fully prepared for the final rival.
Sorry, but that's not how it's going to go.
You seem pretty confident that Rufus will win. No. Maybe it's not Rufus you place your faith in, but the Auric Knight.
Oh?
It's true that the Auric Knight has seemingly limitless potential, just like the Argent Knight.
You see, the Divine Knights may appear to be equally powerful, but there is a hierarchy among them. They have engaged in many battles over the past centuries, each time being wiped from the annals of history, all as practice for the true rivalry of the Seven. The only knight that did not participate was the Ebon Knight. It may interest you to know that even if a Divine Knight is destroyed, with time it will regenerate. Their awakeners, however, often end up as undead abominations. Nosferatu. Do you remember the field of endless blades you witnessed during your trial below Thor's?
How did you know that?
Each sword marked a Divine Knight's defeat, the grave of yet another of its awakeners.
I can't believe it.
So that's what they were.
In all the battles that occurred, two knights emerged victorious far more often than their brethren. Their strength is second only to the Ebon Knights. Surely by now you must know which ones I refer to, correct? They were, of course, the Auric Knight, brilliant as the sun, and the Argent Knight, which glows like the moon.
But part of that would also have to be power,
Following
right?
them was the Crimson Demon with 1,000 weapons, the Vermilion Knight. Compared to such supremely powerful machines, the Azure,
This guy's really
Palatinate,
full of
and
himself.
Ashen Knights are nothing.
Where does this guy get off?
Kinda pisses me off to hear him trash talk Ordine like that.
It's true that the kind of energy it gives off feels completely different from the others.
And
But they're
now
nothing
that
without
it
their
has
Awakener.
the Argent Knight's powers as well.
Precisely. You made a grave error in not properly absorbing the Azure Knight's energy. In your current state, you won't be able to make full use of the Palatinate and Vermilion Knight's
Oh well,
powers.
too bad. So sad.
Frankly, I didn't have high expectations for Prince Cedric's ability to use the Vermilion Knight. It makes things more convenient for us now that you've absorbed its power as well.
Cool story.
You just say whatever you want, don't you?
But you don't have a damn clue what we're capable of.
Class 7's been through so many crucial moments together. Everything we did in the Civil War, the Grawl of Erebos.
This is a trauma-bonded team for
And in the
life.
course of those events, we lost some of our dearest friends. Yet despite that, we never gave up.
We challenged foes we had no hope of defeating. getting help along the way whenever we needed it. No matter how hard it was, and even if it was only small steps, we kept moving forward all the
Yeah, and the new Class 7 is following in your footsteps.
No. You've already caught up to
Yeah,
us, Yuna.
real.
Instead of walking in our shadow, you walk with us as equals.
Optimism, perseverance, and cooperation are what give us... No. They're what gives humanity true strength. Technology doesn't mean anything on its own. Without human hearts to guide it, it's nothing more than steel and circuits. Once the Great Twilight is over, you say you want to create a world ruled by the Black Workshop. But if there isn't any heart in this cold world you want to make, then what's the point?
I'm sure when you made me and Tilly, you never expected us to have feelings. But we went way beyond what you expected. We pretty much became humans.
Yes, I believe this applies to Kia as well, and it all points to one thing.
Right. We create meaning in our lives by our interactions with others. And it's the bonds between people that shape the world. The world you want to create is one completely under the Ebon Knight's control. A world where the inhabitants, like the gnomes, are enslaved to a higher power without wills of their own.
Tell 'em,
where
Reed.
people can't find meaning in their lives by struggling and helping each other to move forward. But is there really any meaning to a life like that?
Facts.
That same tired rhetoric.
Actually, I believe I agree with them. Still, don't think yourselves unique. I have experienced my own fair share of hardship and struggle. And ultimately, I have no plans to serve anyone either. Not the Ebon Knight, nor Chancellor Osborne. My path is clear. I will be the one to surpass my father.
Oh, that's a nice blade.
The Holy Sword of Vishnard.
That's one of the twin blades the Alborea family
Kurt has the
used
other
to
one.
slay Nosferatu in ages past.
I mean, Eustace has the other one. I have it equipped on him.
Eustace, you too?
Yeah.
Is that the other one?
Kurt does have a blade.
Ah, so Arnaud delivered the Holy Sword of Elvars to you. This is simply perfect. We can have ourselves one more sparring match before the rivalry.
So I'm guessing even if you didn't see that cutscene, it would still
Do
show
as you wish, but we must begin our preparations.
Zora Balor! The original combat shell.
That's right. Even Estelle and the others had a tough
I
time
really
dealing
think
with
the
it.
Battle looks really cool, though. For a combat shell.
It pains me to see what's become of you, Father.
He's just a
But I
puppet.
still believe in the love that you had for Mother and me. So I'll prove it. Right here and now. I'll prove to you that your love was not a lie.
I think he's fully overtaken by his curse. Which I guess I'm supposed to be for...
Stubborn as ever, Ms. Reinford. You leave me no...
him inside.
You leave me no choice but to snuff out that foolish hope of yours for good.
Yeah, I think he's just
to prove
completely...
to you that my master is this world's only truth. Not Chancellor Osborne, nor the Lionheart Emperor. No, I will serve Ishmelga to the very end.
This will be it, Eustace. Your last opportunity to challenge me before I transcend humanity. Now,
damn
let
the
us
ego
cross
on this guy.
blades.
Wait, does he mean...
No way.
You damn fool!
Was I supposed to get something from that? Like, did he
Allow
turn
me
into a
to
demon or
grant you
something?
eternal
I'm confused.
despair.
Now come,
A little lost.
show us what you're capable of.
Okay, that's done. That was actually really fucking easy, and Black Albert got dropped so fast. I feel like I've like made my character so fucking perfect in this.
It's happening!
This is like the easiest final dungeon of my
The
life.
rivalry is starting!
Oh yeah. Waking up, buddy?
What's going on?
I am No, I'm...
Father?
Be careful, though.
Elisa? What's happening? No! I am forever a loyal servant of Ishmelga.
That he has it the worst.
I am Black Alberic. I have no need of you, Franz Reinfeld.
Dude, I can't imagine though being his daughter and like saying like,
Father?
Could it be losing its hold on him?
Ah, what a pitiful sight when the puppet has been cut loose from the puppeteer's strings.
okay, can we get on so I can fucking win already?
Perhaps the Ebon Knight can no longer be bothered to divide its attention when the end is so near. Come forth, El Prado, the Auric Knight!
As
El
you
Prado.
command.
Does Prado mean something in Spanish?
Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Come! Ordine, the Azure Knight!
Acknowledged.
It's kind of fun that we're still like two people fighting them together. Although, you know, Crow died, so they should really rest in peace with that one, but...
This will be the last rivalry before the battle that will decide this world's fate. Once I've proven victorious here, I will hold the power of all the divine knights you've defeated, as well as the Sword of the End.
Rufus is probably the worst than the
I will
Chancellor,
discard
actually.
my life and become an immortal.
I knew it.
Damn it.
Finally, I will challenge my father and surpass him at long last.
I like how they keep quoting
Only
father.
then will I be able to prove my life was worth more than that of an unwanted bastard child. I will be the one who decides the meaning of my existence.
Look, we all got some daddy problems. I don't know if it's worth
Rean,
ending the
please
world
stop
over.
him. I will. Just leave it to me.
It must feel kind of shitty though to like, there's nothing you can do to stop this. I got through that pretty well. Nobody died. Truck got low quite a few times. Real low. But we're good. Bless Millie and Tilly.
I lost?
Yeah, buddy. You did. Eustace, punch him. Do it. Do it, Eustace.
Yes. You've been defeated,
Damn.
Rufus.
I had the Auric Knight, the strength of the Argent Knight, and the fortress's power.
But you're weak.
It should have been impossible for your
Pathetic.
friends to win. Eustace, members of Class 7, please, tell me why.
Because we're just better.
It's because you refuse to rely on anyone but yourself.
Yep, that pretty much sums it up. You had people you could have relied on, but you chose not to.
Despite your issues with House Albarea, your bond with Eustace was real at least. But still, you shut him out. You chose to walk this path all by yourself.
And you didn't even rely on the other Ironbloods. That's the legacy you've made for yourself. Being just too good to need anyone else.
In a mindset like that, it's just not healthy at all. You've pulled string after string to keep Crossbell under your thumb, but that was only a temporary measure. What kind of future would that lead to?
Yes. In governing Crossbell, you relied mainly on deception and force. Though they served you well the past few years, they are brittle tools that break easily. You can't rely on them forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
No matter your methods, there is only so much you can accomplish alone.
Yep. Your approach is pretty much the opposite of Prince Olivert's.
It's true.
I can't argue with that. At least, contributing to the formation of Class 7 was one of the few things I can be proud of. I imagine that once I fall unconscious, you'll discover the fortress's garden has changed. There, you'll find a path to the very core of this fortress.
Okay.
The blazing demon waits for you. He will be your most difficult battle yet. Prove to me you have the strength to see this through to the end. And what lies beyond is the final rivalry. To think it's nearly over after all this time. In the end, I was nothing but a fraud. Inferior in every way to their real sons.
Bro, I feel like Eustace had it worse than you.
We'll take care of it from here. Please rest, brother. However, before you do so,
I need to knock some sense back into you.
Go on then.
Punch him. Yeah! You're a real one, Eustace! I love him. I love him so much. That just gave him like plus 1,000,000 points in my book just for that. I feel that so deep. Thank you, Eustace. You're such a real one. Doing the shit I couldn't do. Damn, look at Valley. Oh, that made me so unbelievably happy. He deserved that so much. You know, one thing I can't stand though is like, I know it's about bonds and like they're teaching all that stuff like that and like forgiveness, but I don't think that everyone deserves forgiveness. Like if that was my sibling who literally just tried to like ruin the entire world and kill her, like I don't think I can come back from that. I'd be like, oh, remember like sitting in the kitchen 2 years later, I'd be like, oh, remember when you tried to kill everybody? Like I don't think we follow the same morals. Like it's finally over now. Yes. My brother for so long, but now I've told him everything that needed to be said. That's be relief. Yeah, but it took a real load off you, huh, Eustace? To all of you. You have my sincerest thanks for your help. I wouldn't have been able to come here and confront Rufus without you. Of course. Oh, who's got all humble on us now? It's all the more precious for how rarely we see that side of him. That's Eustace for you. We should have recorded that for posterity. Don't you think it's kind of harsh? I don't think he's that standoffish. You don't know him as well as we do. Alright, you guys are just teasing him now. To the side, I can't help thinking about Alberic's and your change of heart back there. Almost. He was close to breaking free of Esmeralda's influence. We saw friends around for its transformation of Black Albert ourselves through spectral moonmere. However, today's battle gives some hope that it can be reversed. Maybe. And why are you being too hopeful? It would hurt too much if it turned out to be impossible. Let's not talk about it now. There's one more route to clear and another obstacle before that. Yeah. Magna was already pinned to begin with. Now with the other monster form you've seen, he's straight up monster. Really might have to rely on a divine knight or two if we want to get past him. Really? Not even Awakener? He's packing that much of a punch? You may seem against the code of chivalry, but in this case we've got to throw everything we have at him. Let's do what it takes. I think we're all pretty exhausted right now. Let's take a break in the garden first. We've been promised a new pathway from there as well. Why don't we see what that's all about? Valamir and Ordine deserve a rest too after everything. Appreciate the sentiment. Go ahead and teleport back to the camp. Give me the... Thank you. Hey, I can make another final weapon. Now I'm gonna sit here and think about for 6 years who it should be. Okay, let's go back to the garden though. The fast travels in this game is so nice. Everyone, look. It's changed. That must be to the top, or the core. This will take us to the core, huh? Seems like it. Look like a black dome from the outside. It should be the last sector of the fortress. And Ouroboros Force No. 1, the blazing demon waits us there. Not just him either. Chancellor's Melga. Almost there. Get some rest before we head out. It's getting intense. We should eat too. Best to go on a full stomach. A good idea to inspect our coat and make sure everything's in working order. Indeed, everyone be certain you're prepared before we make our departure. Will do. Okay, you only have to talk to like one person.
This looks like a good spot to cast a line.
Yeah. Well, glad we gotta go, no regrets now. It's time for the big finale. I help you all as much as I can. Guess I got another annoying opponent to get through first, huh? William. Spell is crucial for us all. You'll serve as Reen's sword, and I shall assist him with mine. Together, both become his strength. Yeah, we got his back! The challenge, Chrome William will... No, can't be so as will happen. It's like there's a precedent. Let's move forward, and remain optimistic. Okay. Oh, it's... My guide says if I talk to the girl I chose to spend time with, I have a little bit more to say. Well, where are you, little Lisa? There you are. Just have to keep that man in the back of my mind for now. Anyway, after going this far, so I can turn back now. Can you hit this challenge with everything I've got? If you got in a tight spot, see what the orbital gear XA. Yes, Lisa. Glad you'll be with me. I feel the same way. Kind of be this and secure a future for everyone. Right. I was thinking, if you get to this, maybe we should tell Mother, Grandfather, and Sharon that, you know, they were a couple? I agree. I'm nervous but excited too. Oh, how cute. The will take us to the most dangerous part of the fortress. Ready to go? Yeah. Shalene's like barely on it, but alright. Oh, no, never mind. I thought we had to be in the middle. Bro, I just got here. Bro, it's like all cryptids. Devils. That looks cool. That's very Resident Evil. I'm not feeling some inspo from me. Are you guys ready for Resident Evil 9? Because I'm fucking ready. Guess I need forwards at this point. Yes, we almost made it to the end. It's been over 2 years since last time I was founded. How time flies. Considering I'm lucky to hear with everyone today. I feel exactly the same. 2 more adversaries remain here, though they'll be much more difficult than any others we faced. We can have them all together. Genetic marshals know I keep getting feistier too. I want to draw for the soldats. Then skim on Temple of Arts and Lost Arts and you feel you need them. Good practice anyway. Don't forget to unleash all the crafts and orders you got under your belt while you're at it.
Well then, let's go.
Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Kind of sad, because like
prepare to advance to the final sector of the Imperial Fortress.
Right.
I'm also kind of like ready for a new arc at the same time, you know. I'm ready to like wrap this shit up. It kind of gave you the whole scoop
this
over. So
darkness.
No, don't.
It's as if
she's
it leads
talking.
straight to Gehenna.
Chill.
Even more
still
so,
chasing me.
since the blazing demon is waiting for us
Rude.
ahead.
Guess it's up to us to shed some light in here. We are the Radiant Wings after all.
Okay, we're at the midway point. Okay, yeah, they're gonna say something before we walk up there. Let me just get that over with so I can adjust a few things. Maybe. Oh, since I'm so much proud, you think it was rippling off in heat waves. I think even we're all picking up on that. It's like a raging wildfire. I'd say you're developing rather well if you can discern that much. Better be ready for anything. His power comes from beyond, governed not by the rules of this world, but by the divergent laws. It's impossible to even imagine what he could be capable of if that's the case. He has some insight in that kind of stuff, though, don't you, Emma? We were just warm with the rivalry with Ebonite. I don't want you to think about what's waiting for us. Sounds like overkill if you ask me. Knowing what Mick Burns' goal is, I don't have any choice but to fight him. But before that, I want to talk to them as much as possible and get some more intel. Not to steal Yuna's idea on that one. Oh. Is that fun? Maybe feel more than the fool did if he's so inclined. So you're getting in the mood to talk. When it comes down to it, oh, it's my father to help you with this battle. Help you win this battle. Reading to Emma. Okay. I have to change my equipment really fast. Time to go fight McBurn, I guess. Look at pretty little Emma. Ugh. Okay. So you can turn into like a huge ass demon.
Let's go.
I have Gaius. Just as
Took
an
you
extra.
guys long enough.
And I'm just putting random quartz on him to just level them up.
I was getting fed up waiting here. Thought you might have died on the way or something.
Nah.
You just can't hold back anymore, can you?
His overwhelming power is pouring out. The black flames that engulf.
Gulf, I'm sorry.
Do you remember what you said to me 2 years ago?
Interesting. You mix by any chance? Something foreign, unnatural, mixed into their body itself. Different to the church's stigmas. Looks like a pretty small part of it in your case, though.
So how much of you is unnatural?
I remember this shit.
All of me. Yeah. I remember our nice little chat on the Pantagruel.
Because we still don't get an answer.
Pantagruel? That must have been during the Civil War.
So that's what they talked about.
I finally understand what you meant back then. That part of me that was mixed in is Osborn's heart. It's not only the source of this power of mine, but also what connected me to the curse and made me a sacrifice.
Rean!
Also, I have so many questions. Like, how did he just rip off his heart and give it to Rean? Was the demon like, yup, there you go?
Don't give me too much credit. I just had a hunch is all. But looking at you now, it's much more than just a small part of you. Nothing compared to me, though.
Well, of course not. How could I compare? When you're not even from this world to start with. Right, McBurn?
He's not from this world.
What does that even mean?
None of this makes
He's an
any
alien.
We were raised to believe that this was the one true world created by Adios.
Oh god, timed things.
In fact, we're incapable of even considering otherwise. The existence of angels and devils on other planes was as much as we were allowed to understand. But we can't even contemplate the idea that anything might exist beyond the bounds of Zemuria.
What do you... There's something beyond Zemuria?
This is an example of the divergent laws. Things we simply cannot understand or even begin to explain. For example, no matter how far you try to fly or sail away from the continent, you're unable to progress past a certain point.
Wait, hold up. Does that mean they possibly actually could live in a flat world?
What?
You're kidding me!
It's not a well-known phenomenon, but it was recently verified through research. Despite a number of attempts to figure out why, science simply can't give us an answer. Yet, similarly to the artifacts, it's something that backs the existence of Adios.
Ah, so that's where she comes in.
By attributing everything we don't understand to Adios, we stop thinking for ourselves.
Given my position, this isn't something I'm especially proud of. But the Church's stance is that so long as order is maintained in the world, we shouldn't do anything to disrupt it.
The mages and witches of the Middle Ages weren't quite as commendable, however. As such, we theorize there must be something else behind all of the mysterious events we've noticed throughout the centuries.
Final Fantasy X. That's where we live.
The divergent laws. In other words, the laws that govern what lies beyond the world Adios created. And at times, certain things from beyond make it into our world, causing inexplicable phenomena.
Inexplicable phenomena? Now that you mention it.
That does ring a bell, huh, Sarah?
Oh.
Yeah, it makes sense now. Inexplicable is the only word I can think of to describe the salt pail appearing in North Ambria 28 years ago.
Yeah, it was an anomaly on a massive scale, but there was no evidence of it being related to a Septarian.
After it appeared, Father Barkhorn went to conduct an investigation on it. But to be honest, the Church wasn't able to reach any kind of conclusion on where it came from, so it was simply deemed a manifestation of the goddess's powers.
No one can blame them for that. We're all human in the end, and some things we simply can't understand. Yet, in spite of that, there was one group who became obsessed with discovering the truth behind it all. They were ravenous in their pursuit, willing to go to any length, no matter how vile or demonic.
Wait! You don't mean...
The DG cult. Though they focused their efforts in Crossbell, they were operating all over the continent.
In truth, though, they were being controlled by the Croix family the whole time.
Say what you want about those cultists, but they pulled off something amazing. They're the ones who created Gnosis, a drug that frees you from the shackles of this world.
Wait, you're telling me the whole time McBurn is just from that fucking drug?
Made something like that?
But more importantly, Assuming this is all true, then...
McBurn, you really are someone from beyond this world, aren't you?
Hell, are you even human?
You're half right.
It doesn't answer anything. What? That's just more confusing. So, we're saying that the DG cult was trying to find things outside of Zemuria?
The part of me from beyond. The half of me from here was human. That's why I look the way I do. And before you start asking, no. I don't remember a thing about what the other side is like. Only thing I remember is when my two halves fused together. We collided, ourselves mixing together so completely, there was no way to split us apart. And in the end, we became
So, he's a cult result?
So that's what you meant when you said all of you was mixed.
It's like when the Holy Beast and the Hexen clan's elder merged into one.
No, Emma. He's on a completely different level from Rose. But if that's true, then...
His true essence is that of a calamity given form. Just like the salt pail.
Interesting.
Now you're starting to catch on. It's been 50 years since I appeared in this world. I've been trying to figure out what I really am the whole time. Trying to dredge up any scrap of memories from where I came from. Trying to figure out what I'm even doing here. The one thing I knew for sure was that I'd need to return to my original form to get everything back. Thing is, if I did that, I'd absolutely annihilate everything around me. Just like how the salt pail did. That's why this great Twilight business is the perfect chance. The reality of the world's already being twisted and warped by all this strife they're using to reforge the Great One.
Sorry.
So I don't have to worry one bit if my true self completely tears it apart!
I mean, I feel like the reality is we wouldn't be able to kill McBurn, but I know we're going to.
Is he a devil?
Miraku Badu.
Yes, this feels right.
He kind of he reminds me. He feels very like Dragon Ball Z looking to me. I don't know why he just
My
does.
memories are still missing, though. I figured as much. I was hoping I'd be able to take on Osborn. But I guess you'll have to do.
Oh, yay.
Now, give me everything you got. Draw out my full power so I can get back everything I lost.
On.
I guess we have no choice. Class 7, prepare for battle!
I didn't think we had a choice in the
On
first
my
place.
pride as a witch, I'll hold back this calamity's flames.
I'll back you up, but you guys better win, no matter what it takes!
Right! Now this is a stage. Give me everything you got!
I'm up! Ha!
Yes! I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it. Stealth mode. Activate.
Okay, so we've gotten to the end of McBurn's
Some
fight.
kind of divergent barrier. Maybe I can handle it.
Reen, now is the time. Summon
Basically,
me.
when you get him to like really low, he casts a shield that's impenetrable. So like, you just keep attacking, it does nothing. That's why I know he came in to say that.
An opening. Not today.
Gotta wait to get to Reen's fucking turn now.
My turn.
Yeah.
Bonk.
My turn.
Bink. Yep.
Damn it! Not today! Let's go! My turn. Chop! Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight! Hey-ya! This is the end!
Anyway, so he's down now.
This is the Blade of the 8 Leaves.
He's actually like really easy. He had one move that got everybody to 200 HP. But Altina, when she's in her stealth mode, is invulnerable to like actually everything.
I need to keep
Which is
getting...
crazy, by the way. So I just make her my healer, and then I just keep her permanently in that mode. It's crazy, man. This shit, I busted this shit this game.
What's he doing?
So that's it. I spent all that time looking for answers. And it turns out...
You remember now?
That little rat Campanella sure got me good. And Ouroboros, huh? They couldn't have picked a better name than that.
He's back to normal.
How do I put this? Sorry for the trouble, guys.
What?
The hell's that coming from? Hold on just a second.
Real.
Well, that was certainly unexpected.
Is it safe to say you've accomplished that little goal of yours?
So we've revved enough to basically regain his memories, and now he's mad at Ouroboros.
Yeah, half of it at least. Gotta admit, you guys weren't too bad. I wasn't sure you'd pull it off. Guess I should have given you more credit. Since you took down the Steel Maiden and all.
He looks happier. He's like actually kind of smiling.
I take it you're not going to answer our questions then?
Look, I get that this is just the way you are. But we're not messing around here. A simple sorry's not gonna cut it.
If you really want to make it up to us, help us out.
That's right. You'd make for quite the asset in our battle against the Ebon Knight.
Nah, I'd just get in the way.
A teleportation circle.
I've got a new objective now. Think I'll pay Campanella and the Grandmaster a little visit. The Third Anguis, too. Got a few choice questions for them. Should probably add the Abyss to that list. Not sure if this makes up for all the crap I put you guys through. But here, Schwarzer, Ashen Knight. Take this.
What?
What is that?
Wow! It's so pretty!
The primordial flame. The purest essence of fire.
Yo, what the actual fuck just happened? He just got his memories back and was like, aha, here's some pure fire. Sayonara, I'm gonna go fuck up Ouroboros now. Like, okay, McBurn. So is anybody gonna answer these questions later for us?
It's okay. I'm fine. Thank you, McBurn. I can feel just how powerful this gift is.
Allow me to extend
This is
my
the most,
thanks
like...
as well, Overlord of the Beyond. I have no doubt this will prove invaluable for the final rivalry.
Yes, big boy. This my little asterisk.
Glad to hear it. Just a heads up, you can probably only use it once, so make it count.
Ishmelga's gonna get straight to the face.
I appreciate it.
By Ishmelga, I mean the Chancellor, but...
I don't plan on making friends with you or anyone else in Ouroboros.
Yes,
but
baby? What are you doing?
I wish you the best of luck, McBurn. I hope you find what you're looking for, without causing any more trouble.
I'll do what I can. No promises, though. Well, Schwarzer, Class 7, try not to die, yeah?
Hey, looks
and
a little
Crow.
happy.
Later.
So long, McBurn.
The hell's this deal? Try to kick her ass one second, then don't show me the next? Drives me nuts. Honestly, same. If only I had the change of heart before the fight, would have saved us some time. Heard some and blue of things he told us. I take it you're referring to the divergent laws and mysteries of our world that we have brought to light. My understanding of the world has just been shattered. I know it's overwhelming, but maybe best to set aside processing all of this for later. Yeah, we have one more pressing issue to deal with right now. Right, the Great Twilight. At least that's something I more or less understand. Let's go back to the relation of Ouroboros after we wrapped up everything else. That should mark the grand finale to the story. Yeah, we reached the final session of this long journey after all. Of course, even if we managed to avert this impending disaster, there would still be the aftermath of the war to deal with. He's not inside just yet. Come right up to the climax of this long series of events. We know! Shall we head out? Let's see what not. Got McBurn's gift to try out, don't we? For now, how'd you go back to the garden, Valimar? You should come with us, Milliam. Sure, sure. How far to go? Boys not let in our garden till the end. Okay. Okay, we have to go back to the garden. Okay, I only got a few people to talk to. There's Crow. Man, hidden mysteries of the world. Some mind-blowing stuff to think about. But, you know, I'm a simple guy. I like to focus one thing at a time. Right now, that's about all day of the night. Don't forget about the parting gift McBurn left us, alright? Yeah, we'll have to look out for the perfect opportunity to make use of it. Did you know him well, Crow? We got some nice little medical during the Civil War. Had drinks with a guy, but that's about it. I mean, you know how strong he is. He was so laid back about it. I was wondering what his deal was. Sure hell didn't see that coming. I wonder it's like where he's from. Wait. Crow, weren't you 19 2 years ago? It was just mocktails you were drinking. Shit, that's not what you think. I lied on my age and enrollment papers at Thor's? I wasn't minor during the Civil War. I kind of doubt that's true.
And Crow. Later.
So long, McBurn.
Hard not to understand what Crow was really saying then. Hey, don't go spacing out now, Reen. Big bad fine night for us to be, and we gotta start that mess with Osborne. In other words, we have work cut out for us. Let's get started, yeah? Yeah, you're right, Crow. Big counting on Ordine during the rivalry. No problem. Time back everything out you, interest included. Aww. I actually might cry a little when he dies. Yes, that's assuming he dies. Reen, I have to apologize to you. Kept quiet about what I knew about the hidden truths of the world. Don't worry about it. It's not always something you bring up in casual conversation, you know? Besides, we might not even ready to accept the possibility that our world might not be the only one in existence. Since becoming a Dominion, I've had to revise my worldview many times as my truths have turned out to be lies. What I'm certain of is that this world, along with Erebonia, Nord, and the other countries of Zemira, is real. As a man of Nord, a Growlzarder, member of Thor's Class 7, I do you to rise up to the challenges facing this world with you. It's just like you, Gaius. All right, everybody's near. I'll need you there, Gaius. Have my full support, Reen, as always. I have to admit, I was surprised to hear you know something was off about the world. Perhaps that's because you're the sacrifice. Maybe. There was a moment at the workshop when I felt strange, like my conscience merged with the spirit veins. They were flowing towards the sea, but they suddenly ended there. There's also something that Vita told me in the Civil War. Fires are good for our disaster to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over and over. These dark times everyone is going through has repeated themselves since time immemorial. Every time, the truth of what happened is just the mysteries of all, for the memories of all, so the system works. Tell me what if you're having trouble wrapping your head around it. It's really now. After all, that's just how this world is. Besides, the rivalry is being designed to be forgotten about time and time again. What struck me was, the Vita suddenly changed the topic from Erebonia to the way the world works. You really focus on the small details, huh? He has special insight into the workings of the world. Maybe the Ouroboros of the DJ cult has knowledge regarding the mysteries of its creation. It's like the church knows more than it lets on. Yeah, Guy seems pretty curious about it too. Anyway, that's something we'll worry about later. Yes, for now you should concentrate on the final battle against Ebon Knight, the final rivalry. We have to win, for everyone's sake, for Zemiria's future. We will. With the two of you put in, there's no way we'll lose. I always thought Zemeria was a continent. Is Zemeria the world? Because, oof, I got some things wrong within. Okay, we're moving forward into the core depths. I can't believe this is the end. Like genuinely, like it's just...
We defeated McBurn, but the darkness seems even deeper now.
It's not your imagination. We're getting close to the twisted heart of this cursed empire.
Hey! Brighten up, you guys! We can do this!
I know, Millie.
Yeah, you're right.
This is like literally Resident Evil. Like, actually. Anyways. Meet you at the end.
Shit!
Going into the sanctum. I hope there better be a save point right here. There we go. Okay. I need to heal. I can't believe
so
this is the end.
This is really it, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. Our final opponent awaits us just beyond this door.
Yeah.
My cat's chewing my fingers.
Before we go, I want to say how proud I am of each and every one of you for making it
Thanks,
this far.
Teach.
Instructor.
Sarah?
You know, Class 7 started out as just a social experiment. It was made up of students from a number of diverse backgrounds who were all highly compatible with the Arcus units. But we didn't expect any of you would have backgrounds as crazy as Reen's or Emma. This class far exceeded every expectation. I'm sure Prince Olivert and Principal Van Dyke couldn't have imagined you'd come this far. What's more, you guys became the closest group I've ever seen. You're all irreplaceable to each other. And even though they both had ulterior motives, when Milliam and Crow joined, they fit right in too. But it didn't end there. We got a new generation of members under Reen's guidance.
Okay, guess he's just gonna lay there now. Okay. Okay.
The final pieces of Class 7. Yuna, Kurt, Altina, Ash, and Muse.
He's eating my hair.
As your guys'
You're taking it
former
for a moment,
homeroom teacher,
Ashes.
I guess what I want to say is... Class 7 is the best there is. Not that there was any doubt.
I can't believe this is like actually the end, guys.
Man, I wasn't ready for that.
The best there is, huh? I seem to recall a certain someone saying that before the trial at the old schoolhouse.
They look so
and
young.
yet the words carry so much more weight now.
Wait, seriously? I thought I was being original there.
Yep. Word for word.
Oh yeah, that was the one time you didn't come with us.
Look at her face.
Heck,
I love William's
even
face.
I was there for that one. Wait a sec. If you weren't there, how'd you become a secondary contractor with the rest of us?
That's a fair point, actually. You never took part in the trial.
Yet somehow you've been linked to Valimar this whole time.
How perplexing.
Hey! Is that your guys' whole takeaway?
Well, when you think about it, the 5 of us are the same.
Maybe the important part is the feeling that you belong in Class 7.
And most of all, the way the Awakener, Instructor Reen, thinks of you.
As far as I'm concerned, Instructor Sarah's
Yeah.
always been one of us.
Always.
So basically you're saying she's no different from a bunch of high schoolers.
Now, maybe it just means she bonds so well with her students she starts acting like one.
I try to give an uplifting speech and this is the thanks I get? Come on. You guys just can't give me a break, can you?
We're just joking.
But jokes aside, that's just what we needed to hear.
Thank you,
Guys,
Instructor.
This is the end of...
It truly means a lot.
Glad to hear it.
Ugh, the end of an arc, man.
All right, Reen. You know what to do.
Yeah. I'll keep this short. All we have left to do is prove our strength and determination. What awaits us beyond this door is the cause of everything. The source of the curse, and its final rivalry. And with it, Erebonia's most influential chancellor, the reincarnation of a legendary emperor. Shouldering the fate of the continent would be daunting to almost
Okay, so it is the
anyone.
continent.
But we're Class 7. The best there is. We
So you're
can
telling
do
me
this.
there's a whole world and it's like...
It's time. Let's destroy this curse once and for all. And
that's
light
so
the way
much.
to a brighter future for the whole world. Right.
Ugh, man. Can't believe that's it. Let me get my teams together and we'll cry about this soon. Yeah, I made sure everybody was kind of like at their peak or like the best I could put them together, and all that matters to me is my main team, but you know, I just made sure everyone was all set and ready to go. So I guess this is it. Time to cry, guys. Based on Father Enish Milgan, the final ready for this. He's not your dad. He doesn't deserve that title. Okay. Okay. We're ready to go.
Looks like this is it, man. Guess I better say it now. Thanks for everything. It's been a blast.
Crow. Yeah. I don't know what's going to happen.
I like Crow a lot now in this game. And his last part is kind of like, I think it's also the impending doom. Like I don't know. It's more of like feeling everybody else's feelings, I guess.
We're in this together. To the very end.
You said it.
Just saying, it would have been a good choice. I'm so nervous right now. It's silent.
So, you've come.
Oh, I'm like actually getting anxiety right now.
I suppose I should commend you for making it this far. You defeated my Ironbloods.
Wait, he's gonna
the
vanish though.
Anguis, the almighty conflagration, and moreover, acquired the powers of the other knights. Those were no small feats.
It's true. Each battle pushed us to our very limit. I should have expected no less of those you chose to serve you.
Perhaps I may have gone a little overboard in my quest to fuel this fortress. But no matter. All the conditions have been met now. The beginning of the end is at hand. However,
what if we just like don't kill him? I want to, but like, would that just fuck all this up?
Valamar, to me. Bring the sword with you.
What? Oh, right. He was Valamar's previous Awakener, wasn't he?
What?
Reen, what shall I do?
It's fine. You can come.
It's been a long time, Drykos. Ah, my mistake. In this life, you were known as Gileath Osborne.
Call me by any name you like.
You don't deserve the title Tricles. Also, I get there, like, I believe in reincarnation, but I also believe that every life is different. Like, obviously in this one he knows. Like, you'll never know for sure. There's no science to prove that there's a past life or not. But, like, I think there is, and I think you can pay for that. Like, I think if I'm a horrible person, like, I think when he... It's like a karma-based system, I guess. Closer to, like, what Buddhists believe. But, you know, if you live a terrible life this life, you're gonna pay for it next life. But you're still individual to you. So, you okay? Mm-hmm. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have my thanks for looking after Reen. Moreover, it seems you've recovered your memories.
Indeed.
So,
I owe that to Leanne.
I feel like it should be separate between Drykles and Chancellor, because Drykles seems commendable and Drykles seems commendable and the Chancellor does not.
Yeah, and it's thanks to her I can do this now.
Ah, Millium. I'm glad we were able to talk like this once more. I will have to give my thanks to Leanne for both of you.
Yeah, she was a pretty incredible person. I'm glad to see you too, Gramps.
I welcome you as well, other members of Class 7. Alisa, Machias, Eustace, Elliot, Emma, Fee, Gaius, Muse, Celine, Ms. Valestine, Laura, Kurt, Black Rabbit, Yuna, and Ash. I must apologize to you three.
Fuck off.
But you especially, Armbrust.
Ugh, where's this coming from? All I ever wanted was to settle the score for my grandfather. I might have taken it a bit too far, but then again, so did you.
No, he deserves that.
Definitely.
How can he be so calm?
Wait, so... Okay, so he never had heart. For a second, I was remembering. Yeah, he never had
He
heart. So it
seems
didn't
so
matter that shit about
composed
heart.
and confident.
This is the kind of iron will that belongs to the greatest Chancellor and the Lionheart Emperor.
Not only that, but this man is also the Awakener of the Ebon Knight, and Instructor Reen's father.
He's not my
Gileath Osborne.
He's biologically. I guess he's
Even
calling
though
him
I've
father.
known you're my father for some time, it didn't feel real until now. That's not to say I don't still consider Teo Schwarzer my father.
Exactly. He gets the
After
real
all
title
he
of
did
dad.
for me.
I'm sure Teo would be happy.
Well, he's the
to
one who
hear.
raised you.
You are his son, just as much as you are
No.
mine. In the same way, You are both Lucia's and Kasha's son. Perhaps you could even be considered Leanne's son as well.
I suppose you may be right. We finally learned the truth about you. From glimpses of your past in the reflecting pool. We saw what the curse did to you. How you fell into Ishmelga's grasp. You became one with the Ebon Knight. Yet you managed to retain your personality, thanks to your iron will. In the end, you were the one who chose to become the Empire's enemy. The world's enemy. Our enemy.
We knew you'd stop at nothing to reach your goal. If we didn't step in to stop you, you would have destroyed the world without
Well, you
the
say would.
slightest hesitation.
Let's slow down. We haven't done it yet.
But I'm sure you didn't expect us to fight back so successfully with Mille Mirage and the Radiant Wings. No matter how the rivalries play out, we still have a chance of stopping the end.
Agreed. Radiant Wings in particular was a surprise even to me.
Yes, indeed. You've done well. In the last moments of my life as Dreikel's, I despaired for the future the curse would bring. Because of that, Leanne felt an unnecessary obligation to take things into her own hands. But seeing all of you here before me, it would seem my fears were unfounded.
What the
We saw
fuck?
that blade at the Black Workshop.
It's as if it was forged with all the malice in the world.
Sorta reminds me of the sword Milliam turned into. But at the same time, it's completely different.
This is another sword of the end, belonging to the Ebon Knight itself. Due to certain circumstances, however, it was unable to be used to slay the holy beast. Nonetheless, its power far surpasses any weapon this world has ever seen. Now then, shall we begin the final preparations?
I guess. I can't wait to watch him disintegrate.
As Dreikel's Raisei Arno, he who built your foundation.
Okay.
Strike at me with everything you have. Show me the depth of your will, Thor's Class 7!
I don't think you should be tarnishing the name Dreikel's like that.
Yes, your majesty.
You don't get no titles
You
from me.
shall
Fuck
kneel
that shit.
at the foot of the lion.
Okay, he brought the Chancellor down. So there's that. Sorry if you hear loud noises. My cat's like playing with shit out there, and you know, bells and things and people. He was actually really fucking easy. He did everything that made everyone get to like 200 HP, like his ult. But like I said, Altina's fucking invincible in her one mode, and it's like then she has Seraphic Ring, and I gave her like crazy speed and cast times and stuff. So it's just like ridiculous.
It's ready. The time has come.
It's kind of weird how their face is like fading through it.
The time for the 7 fragments of power to clash and become whole again. Now, they will vie for control over the reformed Great One, the being which holds the infinite power of 2 Septarians.
Come, Ordine!
It's kind of funny though, because like Ardeen does Ardeen get the upgrades? I don't think Ardeen does.
Master, wait!
Who the fuck?
Father!
We had planned for the final rivalry to take place once the war below had reached its climax. It's too early. We must wait another day at the very least.
Too bad!
Enough energy. The Reformation will
Too
be
bad.
incomplete.
It's fine, Alberic. There is more than enough strife in the world to suit our needs. Some battles begin long before any blood is shed. And this is no different.
You're exactly right.
I'm not gonna wait.
Let's get this over with.
Could you imagine
Right
they're like,
behind you.
nah.
We'll provide support.
If you kill an
Thanks,
Awakener,
guys.
like, let's say like we killed Rufus, like, just like killed him in his sleep, right? He's an Awakener, right? So he just wouldn't die. Or does he die and then the mech is useless? Because like, it said that they come back and they're immortal, and like, the Chancellor can't die twice. So when he got shot in the heart, he didn't do anything because he didn't have a heart, because he's already dead. Which like, makes sense. But then if you kill them when they're alive, I'm gonna guess that they just stay as an awakener then. I didn't even learn about the Divine Knight fights. Some of these got really hard. But I broke the shit out of my characters in this game. That was literally like, I feel like I flew through that final dungeon. Like, it was not hard. Nobody was that difficult.
Hold nothing back. You must face me with all the strength you can bring to bear. All your determination.
I can't wait to watch
the entirety of your potential. If you do not, I, Gilead Osborne, will bring all you know to ruin.
You asked for it.
I promise I'll fight you with every last fiber of my being.
Hello, kitty. Okay, I defeated him. That was actually a really hard fight.
So this is...
the power of the final rivalry.
Yeah. This is it then.
Oh. I'm actually sad that Crow's gonna die for the third time. I guess like technically the second, but...
Instructor!
Reen!
What?
They vanished.
Screw the rivalry! Let's go after them!
Ordine, let's fly!
As you command.
Hi, Katie. So are we just in the alternate universe? Dude, you're unbuttoning your stuff.
Now, Reen, this is where it all ends. There is no turning back for you any longer. You know that, yes?
I do. I'm also aware that my role as the sacrifice was nothing more than a backup plan. Even so, I will put everything I am into this sword.
Reen. Okay, I'm gonna do everything I can too.
Thank you, Milliam.
The 8 leaves 1 blade, and 104 military combat. A clash between swordsmen, and our final act as father and son. Truth be told, I regret never having the opportunity to train you myself.
Well, maybe we'll get the chance another time. Someday, somewhere. But for now, prepare yourself, Gilead Osborne.
Then come, Reen Schwarzer.
So... this is just it then? They just show down and that's that? There is the true ending though. Because there's apparently like a normal ending and a true ending. So don't fret for now. Dude.
The pale darkness!
Something's coming.
Oh, it doesn't even give me the satisfaction of like beating his ass again. I don't want to fight again, but like no cool cutscene.
Reen! You won!
I'm so relieved.
Seriously, you always have to make us worry to the very end, don't you?
Crazy bastard pulled it off.
Huh? Is something the matter, Crow? Wait, where's Milliam?
I'm right here.
Milliam's gotta go too then.
Oh, don't scare me like that. The Ashen Knight has won. This should put an end to... Milliam?
Sorry.
What's wrong?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Huh? What do you mean?
How could it all have ended like this?
Father, what's going on?
I am not your father, and you will not see him ever again. This body was offered in service to the Ebon Knight. Thus, it shall vanish with it.
But he was never dead. Oh no, he died. He did die in the explosion, right?
Reen Schwarzer, you and your Ashen Knight have won. The fate of the world is in your hands. Do with it whatever you wish.
I already planned to.
No, please.
Damn, Elisa never even got like a goodbye from that. That's so shitty.
Then that must mean...
Hey, you want to fill us in on what's going on here?
Well, Reen has a chance at his heart. If the Chancellor disappears, then wouldn't he?
Okay. This just might work. What do you think, Valimar? Can you make it?
Yes, all of the powers have converged in me. Breaking through the atmosphere should pose little trouble.
What?
You... breaking through the atmosphere?
No! It can't be!
You can't keep it under control any longer, can you?
The curse's true form. The endless malice of Ishmelga, the Ebon Knight.
That's right.
We're not crying till we get to the truth.
It belongs to me. Your soul, your entire being. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
So, this is it. The being that ate away at Emperor Drykel's and my father. When the Ebon Knight was corrupted by Mouse, its logic system awoke as its own self-conscious entity. Evil personified. It sought to become an almighty being, controlling humanity by spreading its curse. But now, it's been torn from its physical form and brought to our plane. Making this my one and only chance to destroy.
Oh, so if he sends it to the fucking moon, it will just blow up? And then,
no!
And then Ishmelga will die?
There has to be another way! You bastard! Screw you! And screw your bullshit plan too!
Not Ash being sad. I know that there's a trend, but like...
You're just joking, right? No. No! It can't end like this!
Reen! Please, don't leave us! What a cruel man you are.
We're coming with you.
This still makes Crow should be the interest, low interest, just saying.
We kind of thought this might happen. But we're not gonna let you go it alone.
Seems like my time's running out too. Might as well go out with a bang.
Crow. Milliam. Alright. I guess this is just how it was meant to be.
Crow! Not you too.
Well, he's not gonna be able to stay here.
Please! Don't go!
Milliam,
Sorry, guys. We gotta go now.
Take care of yourselves, everyone!
Don't worry. I promise we'll see each other again. Just be sure to tell everyone else goodbye for me. Thanks for everything, guys. I'm so grateful for all the time we shared together. Take care.
Not Elliot. I know there's a true ending, but like, that's still so sad to watch. Elliot's never screamed like that before. For anything. I don't even want to finish the end. This ending, it's so sad. I think this would be like a proper ending for him if the devs weren't scared of killing people, because this would hit the hardest. I know there's another ending, but it's killing me right now, right? Let me have my moment. That's so fucking sad.
Hey, you guys need to get it together.
He'll be back. I'm certain of it.
Yes. Together with Milliam and Crow.
He promised us, after all. Yeah. This is our instructor we're talking about. No. Not just our instructor. He's Reen Schwarzer of Thor's Class 7.
I usually like to let credits play, but since you have to watch another thing, we can wait for that. Path to the unknown is open. Having the blessing of a certain entity. Oh, I can. Okay. 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 And we put that right here. And then we return to title screen. Okay. Return to title and then load. It says then load the save you just made. After loading, you get the choice to resume the fight or before the fight with Osborne. Select the first option for the fight after. Okay. Oh, that's so fucking sad. Okay. Tread the path to the unknown. I'm gonna guess that the true
darkness
would mean it's canonical.
Something's coming.
Bro, if you play this without ever knowing that there's like a different ending, dude, the way that would like demolish you.
Yes! He did it!
We're gonna skip through this little.
Reen, you won!
I'm so relieved. Seriously, you always have to make us worry to the very end, don't you?
Crazy bastard pulled it off.
Huh? Is something the matter, Crow?
I'm zooming through
Wait.
it. I don't want to skip anything because I
Where's
don't want to
Milliam?
skip like the whole cutscene.
I'm right here.
So we're just going high speed.
Don't scare me like that. The Ashen Knight has won. This should put an end to... Milliam? What's wrong?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid to like
Okay.
skip anything, like I said.
This just might work. What do you think, Valimar? Can you make it?
Yes, all of the powers have converged in me. Breaking through the atmosphere should pose little trouble.
What?
You...
It says we have to watch a little bit of this,
Through the atmosphere?
but I'm not gonna skip anything.
No! It can't be!
I might
You
fast
can't
forward
keep
this
it
for you
under
guys,
control any longer.
or cut it.
Can you?
The curse's true form. The endless malice of Ishmelga. The Ebon Knight.
That's right.
It's killing me, dude. The anxiety.
Relinquish it to me. It belongs to me. Your soul. Yes. Yes.
So, this is it. The being that ate away at Emperor Drykos and my father. When the Ebon Knight was corrupted by Mouse, its logic system awoke as its own self-conscious entity. Evil personified. It sought to become an almighty being, controlling humanity by spreading its curse. But now, it's been torn from its physical form and brought to our plane. Making this my one and only chance to destroy it for good.
Wait, no! What are you going to do?
There has to be another way.
You bastard! Screw you! And screw your bullshit plan too!
Agreed. It's far too early to give up.
Oh shit. Oh, Franz says something different? Oh, Franz turns back into himself.
Father!
His
Whoa.
hair changed color.
Does that mean he's back to his old
Whoa.
self?
I am. It must be because Ishmelga's hold over me has weakened.
Bro.
Elisa, please forgive me for everything I've done these past 10 years.
That's a big ask.
Father, it's finally
I mean,
you.
like, I would forgive him on the precipice that it wasn't him. Like, it genuinely, like, wasn't him.
Reen, to the very end, your father never gave up. He knew that the only way to be rid of the Great One was to isolate its essence in our plane. With the blessing bestowed on you by the Holy Beast, you can finish what he started.
That's so nice. Franz actually comes back.
You mean The Earthen Prison.
Oh!
So that's what it was for all along.
I totally forgot about that,
It would
actually.
be worth an attempt at the very least.
Oh.
The Great One is nearly complete. We may still have a chance to seal Ishmelga away if we act now.
And no one ever has to deal with it again.
But first, you must remove that which has become entangled in your soul. We will need the strength of all your companions.
Did they just beat me up?
Well, what are we waiting for?
Guys. Lisa even gets her dad back.
Our hearts are with you.
And not just ours.
Everyone else is with you too. Every single person in the Empire hoping to reverse the Great Twilight and end this curse.
Let's do it! What do we have to lose? We believe in you, Reen. So please, don't give up.
I'm dying out here, man.
I won't. Let's do this, everyone.
I love me a good ending, though, I will say. Oh, the sadness of it. I know, boobies. You go, boobies.
I'll analyze the Great Twilight and establish a spiritual network with everyone else. I'll get Rose, Vita, and the others to help too.
You gotta just wait if you want.
Million boost, go!
Million boost.
Everyone, please! Connect your hearts to Instructor Reen!
Babies, get out of here. Oh, it's going through the artifact.
This light.
I see. They've almost made it.
So, is that he did? So the Chancellor did all of this and then self-sacrificed himself to stop,
Reen needs us. We have
to
help him
isolate
no matter
this
what.
and stop it, and he knew that with Reen and all his friends he could do it. That's like levels of fucked up. Because he could permanently destroy it if he did that. What a
It's the
twisted
same
villain.
spiritual connection Class 7 has.
Yeah. I can feel their presence. It's like they're right here with me.
They must have used their Arcus 2s along with His Highness's artifact to create a wide-range spiritual network. Yup, we reached the final branch.
Hang in there, everyone. You can do it.
Shit. Gonna have to kick this into high gear.
Right. Reen, Ash, we're coming.
We'll lend you our strength too.
Schwarzer! It's time you showed us your pride as a swordsman.
Are we fighting ourselves? Or what are we fighting?
If we can only
Or
overcome
are we fighting
this,
like Ishmelga?
we may bring about a future none of us dared to dream of.
All right. Let's do it, everyone.
We'll be there soon, guys. Just you wait.
Long as we're all together, nothing can stand in our way.
Indeed. I shall fight for my lady's future, and for ours as well.
Thomas Lysander, we'll need your assistance if we hope to make it in time.
Of course. I swear it, as the partitioner.
I think Thomas is actually cute, not gonna lie. That's irrelevant to the moment, but... His personality is a little weird, though. Not really into that as much.
Sounds like now's the time to strike.
Aww. Thanks.
Rutger. Leanne. I see. When Valimar absorbed the power of your divine knights, your souls came along with them.
Indeed. We've been watching over you through every battle since. Reen, you are the sum of the hopes of many.
This is so sweet.
Show us the strength that lies within you.
V's out there counting on you. And all your buddies beside her, too.
Indeed, that is your truest strength, one which each of us lacked. Now is the time for you to use that strength. Join with your allies and purge that vile, pitiful flame from your soul. What? Frankles, you would dare call
He looks kind of silly back there. I don't go lie.
I will.
Yeah, he would call you pitiful, dude. You harassed him for fucking
He
over
is
hundreds and hundreds of years.
I am him. But you are not us.
What is this? Pathetic mad. Cease your pointless struggle.
How about no?
8 leaves, 1 blade, 7th form.
This is a
void.
crazy ending. I'm not even gonna lie.
Enlightened! Spirit unification!
So, are we gonna make Ashmugga physical again? And then fight him?
Reen! You did it!
So then is he trapped in this spear?
No, we're not done yet.
Okay, so then yes, he's gonna manifest. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? That's like one of the cooler boss designs I've seen so far. I actually like that one a lot.
It's Ishmelka's astral form. Separating it from an awakener forced it to materialize in our plane.
And by trapping that form within the Holy Beast's prison, we've allowed it to merge with a tremendous amount of power. But now that it's materialized, we have a chance, however slim, of destroying it for good.
Okay, but what happens if we don't? Like, let's say we all just die here. We're not going to. But, like, if we did, is the world just fucked now? Because he's just gonna rule everywhere and go ham? Okay, I don't like his face. They like their mechs a lot. I'm not, like, a huge mech person. I think I like the other entity because it kind of gives you, like, this shit arts arm of just, like, I don't know. It's cool.
Its power is staggering.
This is only a fraction of the true might the Great One would possess were it fully reforged. But if we don't stop it soon, it will surely grow strong enough to bring the world to ruin.
Franz is sitting blinded.
This thing's no joke.
I think they still know. They still remember what happened, right?
Right here and now.
So Franz saw everything that Black Albert did.
Just how do we fight something that huge?
What about Valimar and Ordine?
Regrettably, my power level is critically low.
It appears the reforging of the Great One has drained us of all our remaining energy.
Damn it! What do we do?
Looks like we'll just have to go it alone then.
I beg to differ.
Aurelia.
Was that Principal Le Guin? Then that means...
Everyone's here to help us.
I've established a spirit path connection. We're coming.
Aww.
I'll use my partitions to provide us some footing.
Wings, take us there! Marcus.
Aww, it brought like every single person in their own platforms. I can't believe this is already almost over.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
We've got your back.
We'll be your strength, Class 7. For the honor of our Lord, and to uphold her will!
We will be the light that illuminates your path!
We've set up a spiritual network from here as well. The Courageous 2 is ready to assist you.
We can provide you backup with our remote orders. Rean, everyone, please! We're all counting on you! Just promise you'll come back safely when it's over.
Bro, is that just like fire shit from...
Sorry, guys. Don't have the strength to fight, but we can at least help you out with our orders.
Ayo.
Best of luck. Our future is in your hands.
Right!
That's some Shadowheart shit. That's what Shadowheart does when it turns red. You'll see it in Covenant, my recent playthrough. Read team will engage the edit teams. I'm gonna call this fucking good and let's get to it. Okay. I kind of built it because my guide said like one's for physical, one's for art, and then the strongest, which is just my normal
Watch out!
team.
This is a tough one.
I did think about putting the Viscount Anna really on the same team. I was like, no, I'll give it to the other team just in case we're struggling.
A powerful foe. Perfect.
Don't let your guard down.
Since you have 3 different teams against Ishmelga Loge, choose which team suits your current needs best by pressing the down button. That's it. We're done. That wasn't really bad at all in any way. It just was a little bit long. Just took a while. But it really didn't take like that long objectively, I feel like. For like, because usually Trails final bosses take like actually like an hour. You don't have to accept it, buddy. You're done. Die. But I destroyed them. Especially his like, because one side makes it like, so there's 3 sides. And one side did where it is a reflect arts and that does reflect physical. And then the main team is like the one doing the main damage. He can regenerate his limbs. But
It's okay! I got him!
Milliam.
he's gonna chase you all the way to another dimension. A lot of people died for you, bro. It's kind of sweet that like Millie's still around.
Stay away from me.
Is this...
I only gave you power. The opportunity to grow stronger in striving.
My guy.
What is the source of human prosperity and strength, if not struggle and hardship?
This is the consciousness the Ebonite's logic system gained after being influenced by humanity.
Oof.
It was consumed by malice, manipulated its creators, the gnomes, and spread its curse across the world.
In other words, this thing is humanity's creation. The very concept of strife drove its every act. And for better or for worse, led us to where we are now. War forced us to innovate. Conflict forced us to evolve. In leading us to such power and knowledge, I suppose you're almost like a god.
Exactly. A god with power beyond compare.
Okay, calm down. Calm down, little guy.
Become my awakener, and you too can...
Sorry. I'll pass. This is the beginning of a new age. An age ruled by humanity. We're going to accept responsibility for our past. The actions that created you. And by doing so, we'll rise to even greater heights. Farewell, Ishmelga. I'm not sure if you even have a soul, but I hope you find your way to Adios.
Do you think he was gonna be faster than him?
You've finally done it, Reen.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bio.
Somehow.
Bio man.
To be honest, it feels a little strange talking to you like this. Father and son.
Oh, does it now? Who do you think held you in his arms when you were but an infant?
I still don't
I
like this
do
wrestler.
believe I'm starting to feel a bit of regret over leaving you all to Teo.
Well, to be fair, I've known him as my dad for quite a bit longer.
Quite a bit longer.
But I'm glad I was able to learn your true intentions. To meet the real you. There's no doubt in my mind that we're father and son. We kinda share a few of the same tendencies, after all.
Oh, such as our penchant for self-sacrifice, perhaps. I can't argue with you on that point. But unlike me, you still have a long life ahead of you. Don't throw it away for others. Use it to protect them, just as they would you. And most importantly, never give up, no matter what. Surely these lessons were at the core of your master's teachings.
Ah.
This night has begun that flashing blade which limits the darkness, even if for the briefest moment. I believe you and those comrades whose souls are intertwined with yours are capable of this.
I see. I understand now. All right? I'll take those words to heart.
I'm glad to hear it.
You have to go now, don't you?
I do. My time here has nearly run out. I'll forever be grateful we had this chance to finally meet as father and son.
Yeah. Me too.
As for Millium, Claire, Lecter, and Rufus, my loyal children of blood and iron, please tell them I'm sorry.
Well, Millie can hear
Now
you.
farewell, my dear son.
Goodbye, Dad.
Goodbye, guys. Rest in peace, for real this time. So what the fuck happens now, though? Now the Chancellor's gone, the world is still covered in these pails and this thing, which is probably all gonna crumble. But... also, do we get to keep Millie? And Crow?
Instructor Reen.
So it's over then?
Yeah.
What happens to all the fucking Ironbloods? Thanks, guys. You're all a great help. So does this thing just, like, evaporate? Elisa?
Guess the Society's making a break for it.
Yes. And it seems the Great Twilight has dissipated as well.
That's not the end of our problems, though.
Real
Right.
Celine.
The Imperial Army and the Mille Mirage forces will likely begin advancing on each other soon.
In fact, Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright may have already taken action.
Reen, your hair!
Oh, it went back to normal!
How about that? It must be a sign I'm free of the curse.
Oh, look at him!
So that means you're no longer the sacrifice.
He looks so weird now that I've been seeing his white hair the whole game.
So relieved.
black hair really does suit you better, instructor.
You're back to normal now.
Good thing, too. I was getting tired of you stealing my look. Glad I got to see the real you one last time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now that the Great Twilight's over...
I knew it was coming, but...
Come on now. I told you I was running on borrowed time anyway. So, how about you guys send me off with some smiles this time around?
That goes for me too.
Aww. Why does Milliam disappear?
Milliam?
What do you mean?
It's like I said. I was a weapon created just for the rivalries. Now that the ritual's done, I'm fading away with it. So it's time for me to say goodbye.
Milliam.
Aww.
No, please. But why?
Damn it.
This is not a fate you need accept.
What? Falamar?
Ordine?
Join me, my siblings.
Let us gather together one final time. Very well.
Understood.
Huh?
What?
The Divine Knights?
Perhaps they returned due to the Great One's defeat.
Precisely. It feels as if we are awakened at last from a long, harrowing dream.
The rivalry of the Seven is complete, and the curse of the Great One is no more.
The Ebon Knight has left our ranks, but perhaps that is for the best.
Incredible. Seeing them all together. They're magnificent.
It would seem all the conditions have now been met.
Father! So you were an immortal too, huh?
Yes. I became one as a result of being taken over by the Chief of the Gnomes. I'm so sorry, my dear Elisa. We were finally able to talk for the first time in years.
That's fucked up.
And now I must leave you again. But before I do, allow me to give you a gift. The fruit of my long years of research. Divine Knights, I stand before you now as Chief of the Kin of Earth and implore you. Run the Sacrament Program of Lost Zem, the Septarian of Earth. Rematerialize the sword from its concept form and convert all remaining energy to biomass to create a vessel.
Huh?
What?
What?
Is this...
Precisely, Emma dear.
So you create familiars?
What we're doing now is the very same act the mages sought to perform back in the Dark Ages. Something normally impossible. But now that we have the power of 2 Septarians, even miracles are within our grasp.
I never dreamed I would see the day when this would be possible. You've impressed me, Black Alberic. No. Franz Reinford.
All I've done is lay the groundwork. Now I need your help.
With pleasure. Divine Knights, I stand before you now as Elder of the Kin of Fire and implore you. Run the Sacrament Program of Arc Rouge, the Septarian of Fire. Stabilize the soul that resides in the sword, and affix the other to its reconstructed vessel.
Right, very well. Understood. Of course.
Acknowledged.
What?
What the?
What?
Their powers are combining.
How is this possible? The Septarians of Fire and Earth being used in tandem.
For a second I couldn't tell if it was blurry because of me or because the screen's blurry.
Warm. Unbelievable.
Kia, is this like...
Yeah. It's like a super magnified version of the power I used to heal Shizuku.
No way.
What the hell was that? Man, why are you guys trying to upstage me? I was looking forward to making my big dramatic exit even better than last time.
Aww.
What gives? Why are you all staring at me like that? Have I got something on...
They rezzed you.
But how? I was fading away. I felt it. In my hair, too. My body feels whole again.
Crow, your complexion, the color of your hair. You look like yourself again.
We did it!
Wait, can Millie come back or no?
Milliam.
She's still... This is a real miracle, huh? But man, I'm so tired all of a sudden. Sorry, just gotta take a little nap.
I want Millie back.
Hey, Milliam.
It's okay. I think she's just fallen asleep.
Being permanently materialized into our world must have taken a lot out of her.
Hey! Reen!
So does she just permanently stay as the sword?
Everyone.
I was kind of hoping she would come
Damn,
back
that's
like, better.
some crowd.
I'm glad to see it was a success.
Thanks.
Father!
Valimar.
I was
Or
kind of hoping
Dean.
Millie would like, but
You're
I'm
all-
glad she still gets to stay.
We have used up the remaining power of the Septarians for one final miracle.
Thank you guys.
This will be the one and only time such an act will be permitted.
Thanks. Partner.
Hold on. If Crow can come back, you should be able to as well, right, Father?
I'm afraid not. The chances of success are higher the less time a person has spent as an immortal. I've been like this for 10 years. This same method would not be able to revive me.
No. My lady.
Franz.
George, it may be too late for me, but you still have a chance to atone. Erebonia will need skilled engineers to rebuild, and I know you can fill that role in my stead.
I'll do you proud.
Sharon, I am deeply grateful for the way you've watched over my family in my absence. I hope that you will continue to care for my wife, daughter, and father-in-law in the future.
Damn, at least like it's rough, dude.
Of course. I promise to serve the Reinford family for as long as I'm wanted.
That's like even worse than like not seeing him at all, I feel like.
So this is how you choose to leave us, my foolish disciple.
I'm sorry. Please look after yourself, Professor. And my dear Elisa, I'm sorry our time together was so short, but what little we
That's
had was the
fucking
happiest
sad.
of my life. Please, take care. Tell your mother I love her, and give your grandfather my regards.
I will. Thank you for everything. I love you, Father.
At least, you know, he's not being tortured anymore.
Valimar.
Goodbye, Valley.
Is this goodbye?
Damn. So you guys are really gonna leave after all we've been through together?
Our sole purpose was to contain the power of the Great One.
With said duty fulfilled, our time in this world is over.
I really hope they bring Milliam back to like a more... I guess she's not really human.
Stand tall, my awakener.
But she has to stay with the
son
sword, right?
Of my former awakener. And my true friend.
Thanks, Valley.
It was my privilege to stand by your side through all of your struggles.
I don't know,
and
it'd be so sad
moments
over
of joy.
Valimar.
Machine though I may be, seeing you grow and progress warmed my heart.
Thanks, Bill.
Rin, I am proud of the man you have become.
It was an honor to have been your awakener. Thank you for everything, my friend. I'll never forget you.
I guess users can always keep William now, though.
Oh yes, Rin, Eustace, Altina. One more thing. When you find a moment, pay the workshop's biological research wing a visit. Be sure to bring the sword with you. So long.
Wait, are they actually gonna give her a body? Do we get to see it?
They really were something else.
They did so much for us.
Yes. And Franz's final words.
It seems everything worked out for the best. I imagine His Excellency would be pleased.
Man, can you believe that guy? Taking the villain role and actually seeing it all the way through to the end. Guess that makes him a better dad to us Ironbloods than I gave him credit for. Maybe, deep down, that's why I never took my shot at getting revenge. Then again, since we survived, we gotta take responsibility for everything he did.
Indeed. Though I imagine you won't face too harsh a sentence. Especially since you still have a promise to keep to Princess Claudia.
What? You're kidding me, right? You RMP guys will catch a little flack, sure. But it's the intelligence division that'll end up with a boot up our ass.
Neither of you will be let off so easily. After all, the Empire will need your talents to be rebuilt.
I hate Rufus. I've decided Rufus is most definitely worse.
Just think of the chaos that will ensue as a result of halting Operation Jormungand so suddenly. Ceasefire negotiations will need to be held. Reparations will need to be made. Lifting the curse will do little on its own. The Empire, as we know it, may well collapse under the enormity of its sin, which is why we'll need both the Intelligence Division and the RMP
so
to maintain order.
does he plan to become the new Chancellor?
Well, when you put it like that...
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
Understood.
Sheesh, fine.
Farewell, Your Excellency. And thank you for everything.
So long, old man. Keep an eye on me from Gehenna, will ya?
Hey, Princey boy. If you want to take it back, now's your last chance. Looks to me like you kind of just jumped right in without thinking it over. Sure, Ouroboros doesn't turn anyone away, but it's a big decision, you know?
I've already come this far. I may as well see it through. If I stayed in Erebonia, I wouldn't face any consequences. They wouldn't imprison the Crown Prince, after all. At worst, I might be disinherited, and then Alphen or Olivert would need to bear my burdens. As things are, it would be best for me to simply disappear from the Empire. And given recent events, you seem a bit short-staffed at the moment. I think I may be able to assist you.
All of that.
If I were to be accepted as an enforcer, I would have the freedom to do whatever I please, correct? I could use that freedom to finally see the world outside of Erebonia. Just like Olivert.
Wow, guess you actually gave it some thought after all. Glad to see you finally grew a pair. All right then, come with me. We can take the Beowulf. And hey, I can introduce you to Daddy while we're there.
The War God? You're going to introduce me to him? You mean as your... Wait. No, this is Shirley we're talking
Does
about.
Cedric have a thing for Shirley?
Very well. Lead the way.
What the fuck is wrong with Cedric, bro?
Farewell, Alphen, Olivert. You as well, Kurt and Reen. Goodbye to all of you.
Damn, and he still acts fucking pathetic after this. Who's worse, guys? Cedric or Rufus? Place your bets. I need to know. Like...
After everything that happened, over half a year passed in the blink of an eye.
Damn.
With the end of the Great Twilight, an armistice was declared on the second day of the Great War. Supreme Commander Van Dyke and Lieutenant General Bright worked together to minimize casualties during the negotiations. Meanwhile, the media reported that Emperor Eugen would return to the throne after recovering from his surgery.
Hope he makes better decisions.
This was broadcast around the world, in tandem with the declaration that Calvert played no part in the assassination attempt. However, the truth only ended up plunging the Empire into greater turmoil.
Oh, yeah.
And spurred a storm of criticism from other countries. Amid the chaos, Governor Regnitz stepped in to try to bring the situation under control. He issued the order for Erebonian troops to immediately return to the Empire. Many feared that Calvert might take this opportunity to strike back, but such fears proved to be unfounded. I can only assume it was because Calvert didn't want to take any chances against the far stronger Erebonian army.
Also, Mio Mirage kind of had them in for loops on what was happening.
For the people of Erebonia,
I mean, not
it was as if they had woken up from a nightmare. On the other hand, the people of Calvert began to criticize the Empire all the more fiercely.
Yeah,
Fortunately, due to the evacuation efforts on the first day of the war, civilian casualties were kept to a minimum.
That's good.
President Rocksmith, nearing the end of his term, made careful efforts to placate his citizens. However, he found himself under serious pressure from the new president-elect and was made to demand astronomical reparations from the Empire. The provisional government in Erebonia, led by Governor Regnitz, was forced to negotiate. As part of the negotiations, he demanded that Calvert pledge to not invade Crossbell. Liberl, Remiferia, and the holy city of Arteria agreed, and jointly mounted pressure on the Republic to keep its troops within its borders. Reparations were eventually made, mostly funded by the Erebonian government, the Imperial family, the Reinford Group, and House Cayenne. As the Imperial army withdrew from Crossbell, discussions began between the Empire and Speaker McDowell. But the Governor General's personal defense force refused to stand down and took control of the city themselves.
Wait, did Walt join Wazzy?
Rufus condemned their actions from prison, but they refused to back down, and the threat of a Calvardian invasion began to loom. So, the Crossbell Guardian Force, formerly the Crossbell Military Police,
trying to get their independence back?
worked with the citizens to devise a solution. And on the day of Arkanseal's star-studded comeback performance, the Governor General's defense force was quickly subdued by citizen volunteers, and Crossbell was free once more. At the heart of the operation were the officers of the Special Support Section, saving their country yet again.
Is?
While foreign affairs were steadily heading in the right direction, Erebonia's domestic issues showed no signs of stopping. With the news of Chancellor Osborne's death, the nobles he had kept in check scrambled to reclaim their former power. Class warfare broke out once more. And though the Imperial family tried to restore order, rumors of Prince Cedric's role in the Chancellor's warmongering caused their pleas to fall on deaf ears. The Crown Prince's mysterious disappearance only put them in a more difficult position. Just when things seemed their worst, Princess Alphen and the newly returned Prince Olivert engaged the public directly and sincerely. As a result, the Imperial family slowly started to win back the people's trust the continent over. Meanwhile, news of Crossbell's liberation stirred talk of independence in Jirai and North Ambria. Some argued, however, that the 10 years Jirai had spent as an SEZ had bolstered its economy and reduced poverty. The issue is still hotly debated, and those in charge are monitoring the situation carefully for fear of more conflict igniting. Though Chancellor Osborne's right-hand man, Governor General Rufus Albarea, was apprehended, Majors Lecter Arundel and Claire Revelt managed to avoid arrest. Not only that, but they remained at the Intelligence Division and the RMP, respectively, focusing their efforts on restoring order to their country.
So who do they work under now, though?
That said, both groups lost their position as government organizations and underwent extensive restructuring. The Bracer Guild regained its former status in the Empire, and for the first time in 5 years, all its branches
so much
were
pictures of
reopened.
Zin, but we haven't seen Zin in like a zillion years. Same with Anlace.
High-ranking bracers from all over the continent helped to combat disorder and unrest within the
Arios.
Empire.
Look at Joshua still.
According to certain classified information from the Guild, Prince Cedric, thought to be missing, had in fact become a member of Ouroboros. There are even rumors that he was made an enforcer, but that remains unverified.
Well,
Meanwhile,
wouldn't you always be an enforcer?
after
'Cause
tirelessly
he could be a
aiding
soldier.
the other great houses, Governor Regnitz, and the Government Accountability Inspectorate for months, Acting Duke Eustace Albarea rejoined his allies for a journey to a certain place. Each of his friends had been busy restoring peace to their country in their own way. But
That's a train in
now,
the background, sorry.
with the embers of war finally cooled, they were able to meet once more.
I mean, at least Rufus, I guess, put himself in prison afterwards. But like, oh, this is the machine we didn't know about. That they kept fucking. No way. No way! Millie!
A backup OZ-74 unit.
So your dad prepared this, Elisa?
That's right. He must have worked on it in the brief moments when he was himself. It couldn't have been an easy secret to keep from the Ebon Knight.
Your father was a great man.
Damn right. Can't be easy fooling someone who's in your head.
For real.
Yeah.
It seems like the mana inside is stable.
Not this way.
And it should be easy to work with such a pure soul as hers. We'll be right here to help whenever you're ready.
Go ahead, Eustace.
Come on, man. What are you waiting for? No. Bring out the sword.
Right. Altina, you should help too.
Don't worry. I know it'll turn out just fine.
Oh, we're back in our
That's
branch
right,
campus
Allie.
uniforms.
I will.
Everything's stable. This should work.
Adios, please.
Now'd be the time for a miracle. I'm sure we've got 1 or 2 left, right?
If you're listening out there, these kids need you.
No way. Millie.
Huh? Where am I? Reen? Tilly? What are you guys doing here? Eustace? What gives? You look like you've seen a ghost. Wait, what happened? Last thing I remember,
Miriam!
You can actually look it up.
You're awake! Whoa, guys! What's gotten into you? Anyone want to tell me what this is all about?
Oh, I'm glad that he got Million back.
It's kind of a long story.
So much happened while you were asleep.
But before we get to all that...
Welcome back, Milliam.
Welcome back, Millie. I can't believe the Cold Steel arc's over. We've been here for so long. I'm gonna miss so many of them. Oh my god! I forgot about that! Sarah looks so beautiful. Congrats, guys. They look so weird like this. Music looks really pretty. Ash is so dapper in his little suit and little Altini's hair. Sharon. Elise looks really pretty too. Oh my god, I can only imagine. And Duvalie's even there. Look, all the girls look so pretty in their little outfits. The men look handsome, but the girls look so pretty. Celine! Oh my god, Emma! Wow. Oh, there's Sarah. He's fucking with Machias. He is so funny. Especially with Sarah. I love that they have such a sweet bond together. Eustace and Millie. Claire and Lecter were even there. Millie's dress is so cute. Oh, and they sang there too. Oh, Fiona and Nightheart. And the general in the background. Elliot, my little handsome man. I love him. Seeing these pictures are so cute. Oh, look at all of them. They're finally all together again. That's so cute. And Julian Mueller right there. I was like, where's just telling Joshua? She's making fun of him. Zin's even there. What's Tita all yelling about over here? Oh, she's with Ren. Ren's really poking her buttons. They're so sweet. It's so funny, their personalities are so, opposite. Oh, Reese is even here! That means Kevin must be right there, yeah. What a good game. I'm glad that there was a true, deeper ending. I kind of wish they put more people in different outfits. I think they just probably didn't want to draw it all, you know? Because seeing everybody all formally would be really cute. My little SSS family. And they got their crossbow back. Oh, is that Elia back there? Thomas drank too much. Wazzy and Noel yelling at each other. Rosine. Risha and all of them. Okay, so that's Ein. The girl I said I didn't recognize. Hi, babies. Do we know anything about Ein besides the fact that she's like Growlsritter? Right? Was Ein the one that talked to Kevin in 3? I might not be, but someone can remind me. I figured there'd be more afterwards. He put a coin there. Oh look, there's all the pictures of them at the wedding. Lisa. Would it have been a different girl's name had I picked a different girl? I kind of wonder they didn't say anything about it. Oh, look, I got new done. Reach the true ending. Let's save over this. Oh, I forget that putting the clear data does its own. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, look at the outro for this. You can see everyone together. That's so cute. I guess that is the end of Trails of Cold Steel 4. That was a journey. I can't believe it's over. It's probably going to be a minute till I touch Reverie because of a million reasons. Gotta heal from all of this, but that was a fucking journey. I guess the Chancellor is better than he was. Oh, that's Gaius. I was trying to figure out who the hell that was up there. It's Gaius. Should have. I could only tell by his like one ponytail. But I guess that's the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. My schedule is posted in the description below, as well as the guide I use, and all my socials are linked down below, so you can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you all for watching yet again. I do hope to see you in the next video or over on my Twitch channel. Okay, bye.